It is that time once again. It is the time. Monday Night Raw live stream. What is up, everybody? Oh, I hear myself. Oh, yes. Monday Night Raw. Starring CM Punk. Starring Jey Uso. Starring Nikki Bella. Has just a straight up match tonight. Her return is little. It's interesting to me. It's like what's up here? What are they doing? What are they up to? Has she even had a title match yet? Did she fight for the Intercontinental title? Wasn't she going to? Didn't something happen? All right, let's tweet the tweet. The tweet that's too sweet. There it is. All right, so that tweet is out there. There we go. Got some background beats. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Look at this. Monday Night RAW. It's time, almost. About T-minus 2.5 minutes before the before takeoff here. Some interesting little mysterious vignettes that WWE's been putting out. Just like 20-second long stuff where you just see like the outline of somebody's feet walking and see Paul Heyman's hand with the chair. Interesting. All right, so that tweet is on. So we have the number one contenders match tonight. Number one contenders match between Rusev and Penta. That's, jeez, man. Sounds like a hard hitting situation. Hey, it's Steven Randall. Welcome, Steven Randall. You said pray for Con Man. He's going through some stuff. Yeah, he said some, but nobody knows what it is, so I don't know what to exactly pray for. I guess just hope that things will be better somehow. Yeah, I just, like I was saying, Ringmaster, I think that something just happened with your, like, with your sign-in, not your sign-in, but, like, the connection, because, you know, it has to connect to an actual place, and sometimes those connections can go down for a second. Something like that. I don't think it was actually Netflix getting wise to it or something like that. That's why I wanted to know what you were saying about that, because I was like, hey, it seems to work pretty well. I haven't had any issue with it except for when my session crashes in my browser for a second. Sometimes that'll trigger it to go all weird. But welcome, everybody. It's almost that time. Got some nice little calming background sounds. Let's put some hype in the chat, guys. Here we go. About 20 seconds left before the start of Monday Night Raw here. There's another one. They put out another little vignette right now. They're pouring, there's 4 glasses. Oh, I see. Aha, Triple H just uploaded another vignette like 17 minutes ago. One of those kind of mysterious vignettes that I was talking about. Alright, if you guys could retweet the tweet, right now would be a really good time to do it. This would be the perfect time to put it on the streets. Check in with a like on the YouTube channel as well, guys. Here we go. 'Tis that time. Well, see, it did that thing right now. It just did the thing that I was just talking about. Ay, ay, ay. It's Jay Montez. Welcome. All right, let's go live. Nice. Okay, we got those colossal-sized Picassos. The tweet is on, guys. Retweet the tweet. Let's run it up, guys. Let's get everybody in here. Let's let everybody know what the deal is, what the time is. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, the watch along. The Honda Center. Look at this beautiful Anaheim, dude. Such a beautiful day there. Looks just like today where I'm at. Got Charlotte and Alexa Bliss backstage. Yeah, there's 4 glasses. I think it's the Vision, and I think they just have a new member. Oh, there's Penta. I think it's the Vision, and I think they're teasing a new member. And if you listen, you can hear a little bit of rock music that keeps playing in the background of each clip. Right near the end, you hear like a little upbeat rock music that's coming on. Because we already saw Paul Heyman's hand with the he has a chair and he's like welcoming somebody. He's holding onto the chair like there's gonna be a new like figurehead leader type of person.
World Heavyweight Championship. We found out the news earlier tonight. Seth Rollins out injured, needed surgery. So CM Punk has to have somebody to battle.
Here we go, guys. Recap time.
The winner of this battle royal will be the man. Saturday night's main event. I am here to scout.
30 stream streak for Jay Montez. Good stuff, man.
Look at the Judgment Day. The Usos are cooking together. Jimmy Uso just saving his brother.
This was a cool battle royal or whatever you want to call it. Super Royal #1 contenders match.
Helps him out again. That's big. That is huge.
That is Brock. Why would Brock be joining the Vision, and why would they be playing a little bit of like rock and roll music? Everybody kind of knows what his style is. It's more of like a country type of dude. Strange, welcome. Oh, look at this. Kush. Thank you for following. We got Ryan in the house. Welcome, Ryan. Look at this. That would be a great time to retweet the tweet, guys. Let's get the word to the street. Let's let everybody know where to be, guys.
And here in Anaheim, California, dead center in the ring, there it is, the world.
Hey, it's Donovan. Welcome, Donovan.
Vacated after the injury to Seth Rollins, and now 2 men who know what it is like.
Here it is. There's the title, man. There's the prize right there. They have the World Heavyweight Championship in the middle of the ring on a pedestal, on that thing they normally put it on. Up, here we go. It's Jay time. Just me, Oos. There he is. Day one.
Welcome to the
Oh, look at this.
Penitentiary.
WB knows what time it is. Let's go. Brock had nickel-sized hail as his theme in UFC. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it would be a little bit of like a reinvention of Brock, and it's just too early for that. But I guess Brock did say he needed to talk with Paul Heyman, but I don't know. We'll have to find out. I don't think it's Brock, though. Dro, welcome. It's time. Yahoo! WB, thank you for the bits, man. Our first cheer of the day. Gotta give you some crowns for that. And thank you, Kush, for following. Got new follows. Hey, it's Code Black. Welcome, Code Black. Let's go, guys, man. Monday Night Raw. See if this one is as good as the previous two, man. They've been some good Raws recently.
There's been a different edge to Jey lately.
Day one, it's just me, Oos.
Magic night at Mania. But Wade, he will fight for the World Heavyweight Championship again.
Yes, indeed. After Seth Rollins was forced to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at this place. Wow, man. Wonder how many people are here. Maybe like 11,000? I tried to look up the tickets for this and they didn't even have them on WWE's website. Just me, Goose. This Saturday, Sean Dawkins, what's up, man? Oh, Robert Stone with the stab wounds. Look at this. That's kind of creepy. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Robert to the Stone with a fresh 13 bits. Oh, here we go. First it was Jason. Now it's Michael Myers. Getting spooky around here. Robert Stone, thank you, man. $41 bits, man. Thank you very much. La 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 la. Drop it down like this. He seems like he's getting himself kind of hyped up here. I wonder what's about to happen. This is the final Monday Night Raw before Saturday night's main event, so. And that is the spot where the showdown is happening over this title. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Had our own little concert going on. Hey, it's Tim Gonzalez. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you to everybody who has hit that like button on the YouTube stream. If you guys could do that for me real quick, I would appreciate that. Check in with a like, guys. Jay Montez with 3 bits. Oh, my goodness. Jay Montez, thank you for the bits. Look at us. We're off to a pretty good start. We're already 28% of the way to the bit goal. Thanks to you guys. And we're 2 subscribers away from our 100 subscriber goal that I set up. Can't believe we actually filled up that bar. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Another 3. Jay Montez. Jay Montez is after Vince McMahon right now. Hitting Vince with some stunners. Where's my CM Punk at? Oh, he's over there. Okay.
It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Oh, the people's elbow!
Monday Night Raw.
Exclamation point!
Oh, Jay Montez with the people's elbow as well. Ooh. 20 bits. Oh my goodness. Jay Montez, thank you again. Yeet.
Everybody mama in my ear. But I'm gonna tell you all this right now, Oos. Right now, I don't give a damn what they think about me. Yeah, because it's just me, Oos. It's just me for the #1 contender. It's just me Saturday night. And it's just me gonna be the new world heavyweight champion. 2-time.
2-time.
Hey, y'all know the lingo. 4 letters, 1 word.
It's a nope. Hit him with the CM Punk song. Hit him with that cult of cutoff. La 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 la. Look at my eyes. What do you see? I see Robert Stone with some bits. Brutal Bob Stone with the bits. Thank you, Robert Stone. Here comes Dudley. Dudley's gonna come and get some of these bits. Thank you, Punk. You guys like that interruption? Look at this. Robert Stone with even more bits. Thank you, Robert Stone. Robert Stone's making it happen over here.
Always controversial, always captivating. And perhaps this coming Saturday, we will be calling CM Punk.
CM Punk's out here.
Knee to face.
Dying.
Knee to face.
Robert Stone, thank you for the 40 bits. Oh me, oh my. Triple F's in the building. Welcome, Triple F. CM Punk has a sweatshirt I've never seen. It's like a white sweatshirt with kind of a golden looking lettering and stuff on it. Maybe like golden or bronze. Here we go. He said play it again. Tell him to play it again, CM Punk. Play it again. They did it. What do you see? CM Punk did the thing. I love it. Robert Stone, thank you for the single bit, man. Thank you very much.
I apologize for stealing your stuff.
Uh-oh.
4 letters. 1 word. Punk. I'm going to do my best not to get in your personal space tonight because Saturday, that's all you're going to get is me in your grill. But before we get to Saturday, let's talk about tonight, right now. I'm happy for you. You're finally listening to you. You're not listening to all the noise. Jimmy, Roman. It's no secret, Anaheim, that me and Jey are friends, which makes it harder for me to lace them up against you. I always try to put myself in my opponent's shoes, but I've never been in your situation because I've always listened to myself. I follow my heart, I listen to my gut, and I believe in myself, which is easy to do when you're winning. It's a lot harder to do when you're losing or when you're about to lose.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, hang on. You know, when CM Punk has a mic in his hand, things can go south super quick for you.
Your body language answers a lot of them for me. Your actions last week answer a lot of questions for me. I know you got what it takes. I watched you throw your brother over the top rope.
Yep, eliminated his own brother.
Congratulations on winning the Battle Royal, by the way. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to admonish you, but you don't boo that. It's well within the rules. It's every man for himself.
Yeah, and they agreed upon it before the match even started, so it's not that much of a betrayal. Like, if they wouldn't have had that conversation earlier in the day on that show, then yeah, I'd be like, whoa. But it was they did a good job there.
And if you're listening to you, you're not listening to anybody else. I'm talking to you, Jay. You got what it takes. But how far are you willing to go? I'm not asking Jimmy's brother, and I'm certainly not asking
Hype train started.
I'm asking main event Jey Uso. How far are you willing to go?
Yo, hype train has started. Yo, the
Because
hype
you're not
train.
the only one who needs.
Thank you guys. Choo choo. Hype train. Thank you. Whoa, and WB with 100 bits. Oh my goodness. That's the single biggest cheer of the day thus far. Thank you, WB. WBKO. It's WB Mania. Goodness gracious, thank you. And Jay Montez is the best in the world.
Introducing the best in the world.
Look at this, Jay Montez. Thank you for the 30 bits.
Come here. You look up and realize that you're in a situation you can't yeet yourself out of. Look at me. How
Thank you for the bits.
Are you willing to go?
Jay's just staring him down. He's not saying anything.
Let's go, Punk. Let's go, Oos. I've been in deep waters before. I know how to swim. But you're going to do what you always do. You're going to spin the block, have these people thinking you're the man to get behind, right? That's what you do, Oos. As soon as I do something right for me, he going to paint the picture like I'm the bad guy. I know. And guess what? Screw you, Punk.
Oh. Dang, it's like that?
Because Saturday night, I'll show you who the best in the world is, Oos. 4 letters, 1 word.
Dang. Oh, it's like that?
Well, it is set, and we are just 5 days away.
I like that, man. Some fire out of him and some seriousness. I really like this. This is some good Jey Uso right here. A little less of the just jiving and not taking it seriously and being all kind of shaky on his promos. He seems focused and like he's had enough of the nonsense. I like it, man. And it's good character development as well. It's like from where he was till now, you're so rewarded for following the story because you get to see that he's not the same Jay as he was before. That's storytelling. That's long-term storytelling and character development. And that's one of the best things about like a series like Breaking Bad. That whole thing is just character development. It's a great show, but one of the best things about it, I'd say the main good thing about Breaking Bad is character development. From the start to the ending, you get to see it. And you're rewarded for watching. What do I think about TNA taking time off? I think it's cool. They had their like biggest show ever. I wish they didn't do it, but the shows have been fun. The ones that they've been putting on in the meantime, I've liked them. I think that TNA has been moving in the right direction, and if that's what they want to do before the end of the year, so they can hit it hard, help some people heal up, I'm all about it. I'm fine with it. It's Dirty Dom.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a real problem.
Adam Pearce has some sort of vendetta against me, and now Rusev
I need to get a picture
and
of
Penta
Dominic with
have a
both
#1
belts.
contenders match.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a habitual cheater,
They're singing Dirty Dom.
different outcome.
That's heinous because I've never cheated a day in my life.
He's never cheated.
Anyways, now I have to face the winner at Saturday night's main event. What are we gonna do?
Robert Stone. 41 bits. Robert. Look at this. Bits raining down from the sky. See that? All that stuff falling from the sky. Look at that. Woo! That's cool. Robert Stone. Thank you, man. No thank you for the stab wounds, though. I don't appreciate those, but I like the bits, though.
Focus on ours.
Yeah, Triple F, he said he forgot how to do it.
This Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella has arrived. She went to Helping Hand a week ago to fight off Judgment Day. Now Nikki Bella
Said he doesn't even know how to do it anymore, so that's fine. We got somebody else who does it now.
Roxanne Perez.
We got Stephanie Becker. Oh my goodness, it's Penta time. Now. Penta's here. Dang. Penta versus Rusev is the first match of the night.
It's an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos.
Nice sign. Take the sign. He stole the sign. He's like, I'm gonna take this. I like it.
You want to define a fan favorite? Penta against the fiercely determined Rusev. Intercontinental Championship #1 contender.
That's cool right there. Super cool. That's how you feel, Code Black? That might be what's about to happen. You might be speaking something into life there. Rob Paulo, what's up, man? WWE 20-minute long promos that could have been an email.
Sometimes it just takes weeks, months, or even years for a superstar to connect with an audience. This was a
Crowd immediately took to Penta, and they immediately took to Stephanie Becker as well. Oh my goodness. Brutal Bob Stone. Look at the brutal bits. Oh my goodness. Look, we're 85% of the way to the goal already. Wow, thank you for the bits. Look at that. Dudley's a ghost. Robert Stone, thank you again. Thank you so much. It's Super Mario. Welcome, Super Mario. My day's been fine. How's your day? How's everybody's day? And what's everybody having for dinner? Let me know. Let's see how many people have hit the like button thus far. Rusev's scary entrance. It's like the Blair Witch movie or something. I don't know. It looks scary. Let's see. We have some likes. The likes are coming along. Let's see if we can hit 20 before the match, before the end of this match, guys. 20 likes. Rusev is huge in this picture. Let me make him a little smaller. There you go. That looks better. A burrito. Ooh, what kind of burrito? Bluegrass, welcome. I could see Stephanie being a workhorse as well, if she could just stay healthy. I think that's one of the main things. Is like somebody with a style like hers. There's a lot of twisting and moving, and knees and stuff can really get messed up. WB, thank you for the bits, man. Look at this, 91% of the bit goal now. Moving along. Hey, it's Little Cube. Cube Jr.
Thrilled to have him always. And wait, that is not Preston North End. That's the LA Galaxy.
Oh my goodness. That's creepy. Robert Stone's giving me all the creepy bits. Look, Dudley's coming to get these. I'm gonna have Dudley pick up all the scary ones. Nice, Super Mario. Nice stuff, man. There's no fraternity test necessary for that kid right there. You know exactly who the dad is. Oh my goodness. Robert Stone with another 13 bits. Look at this. Thank you, Robert Stone. And thank you, WB, for the 33. Here we go. #1 contenders match here. Yeah, I'm talking about O'Shea.
Movement is winning, but it's just bouncing off Rusev, who's a wall.
Whoa, look at this. Oh my goodness. 300 bits. Oh me, oh my. Look at this. Oh yes. Radio, thank you, man. We hit the goal. The goal has been hit. Thank you, Radio. And the Radio KO. My goodness. 100 bits. Radio, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the stream. What a way to make an entrance. Radio with the super hype entrance. Thank you, man. Welcome. Yeah, Code Black, it is cool that he stands out as much as he does. He's got his own thing, his own swag.
Rusev spiked right on the top of his head there. Thought he was out cold for a second, trying to shake those cobwebs off. It takes a hell of a lot to get Rusev down in the first place, and keeping him down is a whole other battle.
Trying to roll his...
The perfect 10. The perfect 10 bits.
And you can see
the perfect 10.
Rusev.
Hey, he led Tatum to the world title in NXT on Saturday. That was awesome, man.
Position for the IC title.
Clubbing right hand to the jaw there.
Look at all this. Oh my goodness. Robert Stone. Thank you. Look at this. Above and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Oh, we got confetti on the YouTube. Confetti. Robert Stone, thank you again.
Rusev operate behind the scenes. The entire locker room seemed petrified of this man.
We got Jeff Hardy's wife in the house. Welcome, Jeff Hardy's wife.
Apparently wants nothing to do with Rusev. Was hoping he'd be in the rear view mirror, but a win here would put Rusev back
Yeah, that series is it was okay. It was okay. The new Halloween movies. But that scene in particular where it's like the house is on fire and all that part is so cool. I had to put it. I had to make a notification for it.
And now you can sense that Penta believes he has that momentum. Oh, the
baseball slide, nothing there.
The
Whoa. Flapjacked on the steel steps. Rusev with the vicious stuff. They should have got Rusev to be Zangief in a new Street Fighter movie with Roman Reigns in them. Yeah, that scene is so cool.
Was in control, and Rusev sends him right over our announce desk.
Although I don't know if I've seen the guy they've chosen to be Zangief in that movie, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe they found somebody better. La 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 la.
As hard as could be.
The Hills Have Eyes is a very scary movie. I'm kind of scared to watch that movie. Feels like something's wrong with it. There's certain movies where it feels like there's something actually wrong, like they captured something on film that maybe just shouldn't be on film. I don't know. There's a couple movies like that.
From that point forward, it has been a destructive stretch put forth by Rusev.
Hey, it's J-Rock. Welcome, J-Rock.
Big kick right to the sternum.
Oh, look at this. Or Undertaker. The bits of destruction. Thank you for the bits. 11 bits.
Failing in the process, gloating pin there from Rusev. When it was a late kick out from Penta, you do feel.
Yeah, that Blair Witch game is no joke, man. I am so glad that I already beat it and I don't have to play it again. That game is just.
To fight for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's a scary, scary game right there.
In recent weeks, that they feel they've been screwed out of their title opportunities on more than one occasion by Dirty Dom.
Well, two low blows and a timekeeper's hammer will have you think that way, Wade.
Well, just when you think you've got Dirty Dom figured out, he comes up with a new trick. Constantly working, constantly operating to get himself the upper hand.
Insidious? Yeah, there's some real creepy stuff in Insidious.
Even more so now that the Judgment Day are apparently not going to be backing him up.
A big drop kick.
There's some super downright creepy visuals and scares in that series. I feel like the series is a little like played out, but I think that there are some little parts of it that are just crazy good scary. You got a season of Adam West Batman on DVD. How many seasons are there? Yeah, I've never seen any of the Terrifier stuff. I kind of don't want to see it. I hear it's just like gruesome stuff, and I'm not really into that type of horror. I'm into the more like creepy, just like you barely see something around the corner type of stuff, and I'm into that sort of thing. I'm not really into this straight up rip and tear people apart and all that. So I've kind of skipped it, you know.
Just cannot do that against someone as powerful as Rusev.
May 19th? No, I don't know what that is. I've seen See No Evil, though, with Kane.
Well, Penta's ridden out a hell of a storm here. The fact that he's capable of coming back with something.
The corner handstand kick right to
Dang,
the chest.
handstand kick right to the chest of Rusev. Rusev kicks out at 1. Penta says, no. You saw Penta's? There's only 3 seasons? Which season do you have? 1, 2? Maybe 3? That's crazy. It only lasted for 3 years, and it's so iconic. No! Season 2, Part 1. Nice.
Rusev suddenly getting his clock cleaned after a major period of dominance in this match. He's turned around in a big way and with his second win now.
Oh, there's that many episodes? Whoa, okay. Well, that might be why it's a little bit more talked about.
Rusev was smart enough. And now he's climbing up top.
Penta up top, perched. Gets nothing but a face full of Rusev's boot. Ooh. Penta kicks out of what took him out last time. Nice, J-Rock. Did you get it for a good price? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. What are you buying? What are you selling, stranger? Oh, that's it. It's game over. Wish the crowd would get behind him and say it when he says it. It's like they forgot about it. Made in Japan. Oh my goodness, I thought he got him. Whoa, this crowd is going off, dude. So am I. This is fresh. Yeah, I've heard of it, Donovan. I've heard of it. Sounds like nonsense. Sounds just like random nonsense that kids say.
You can see how badly they want this. #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental.
Got it for $14. Nice.
Sold out Anaheim audience, very unhappy with the referee. I thought he got it spot on. 2.99 is not enough in this game. Not when a championship opportunity is on the line.
We got Bouye slaps. Kneeling Bouye slaps. Rusev really tightened his whole physique up. Remember, he used to be kind of a... I don't know. He had that... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, the Americanos are here, and they've ruined the match. Wow. El Grande and Vente and iced cappuccino Americano. They're all out here.
We heard Dirty Dom say earlier, we've got a problem. I guess this is how
Dang.
the problem.
They're doing bad lucha things. Destroyed both Rusev and Penta. And messed up the match. So maybe it'll be a triple threat. Maybe we're headed towards triple threat land. Or fatal four-way land, maybe. Fatal four-way, El Grande Americano, Rusev, Penta, and Dominic for the Intercontinental title.
There's El Grande, flanked by Rayo and Bravo.
That's Rayo and Bravo. That's who that is. Jeff Hardy's wife. Tag team match, maybe? Maybe we'll get that.
Interrupted by these three.
Uh-oh, Rusev is just... He's back up.
And El Grande and the guy...
Game over. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Rusev wiping out anything that moves. And that's start running now, El Grande.
he just jumped at him a little bit and made El Grande flinch, and he ran right into a kick from Penta.
Bravo able to save El Grande.
Well, the match has been thrown out.
As Rusev and Penta
Tag match, player?
circle each other.
Maybe a tag match tonight?
That is how the #1 contenders match goes tonight.
You made the most horrible enemies here. Why would you do that? You want to fight Rusev and Penta at the same time? That's a bad move right there. All right, we're backstage with LA Knight. Yeah.
So where do you go from here? What's next?
You know, sometimes you almost feel like maybe you lose a little bit of the drive to keep pushing, you know what I mean? And when you're here cutting deep right now, talking about I fell short.
That's what you think, Mango?
That, 'cause you're right, I
We'll have
did
to
fall
find
short.
out, man.
I didn't come out
Only
with
2
what I
months
needed,
left.
But I tell you what I did come out with. Let me talk to you. Here I stand, and I'm looking at
Actually, a little
not
less.
being
A
the
little
World
less than
Heavyweight
2
Championship.
months
You see
left.
that thing around my waist right now?
We'll know pretty soon.
But what you do see is you see Punk. You see Jey Uso going on to Saturday night's main event. Now, a lot of people are like, well, did Jey Uso mean to throw out his brother? Did he mean to throw out LA Knight? I don't care about any of that. None of that matters. The bottom line is he's going on to Saturday night.
Grades. Look at that. The edge of glory. Thank you so much, radio. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It has been done. Bluegrass, thank you for being here, and congratulations. Thank you so much, radio. The 100 subscriber goal. I set up the goal, and so epic. You guys actually filled it up. That is awesomeness. Legends of awesomeness. Thank you so much. Wow, that's hype. Are you kidding me right now? 100 subscriptions. That is hot fire. Wait a minute. We got another one. Oh, it might actually be Brock. That looked like Brock's feet. Whoever said it might be Brock, you might be right. Looked like Brock's boots. Dang. If they add Brock to that crew is absolutely unstoppable. We got Grayson Wallaby and Kofi Kingston during the commercial break here. So if you're watching in the United States and you don't have the VPN, this is what's going on right now. It's Grayson Wallaby and Kofi Kingston on the mic.
The boys backstage are disrespectful, and worst of all,
$9 pizza deal at Domino's. Heck yeah, man. That's the best deal in the game right now to me. Thank you so much, radio. And thank you to everybody else who has subscribed this month or gifted a subscription. This is a crazy cool amount of subscribers, man. I'm telling you.
In addition, despite being hundreds of miles away, I can still smell the diabetes in the arena. Quack, quack, quack.
Everybody here should be angry. Everybody here should be pissed off because that bald-headed tyrant, Adam Pearce, has gifted the tag team titles to two random men in AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. These two random men are not friends. These two random men can't even communicate with each other because they don't speak the same language. See? These two random men
They stayed in WWE because they're the most legendary tag team of all time in WWE. WWE made them a piece of history that will probably never be conquered.
When the time is right, myself, y'all don't know anything. Y'all are collectively known worldwide as the
They make great money. They get to be superstars, which is what they dreamed of being.
When the time is right, Xavier Woods and
They wrestle a very light schedule. They don't wrestle every other day, or they don't wrestle like 20-minute matches every single time they get in here. They get to be characters. They get to have their own like connections with video game developers and stuff. Like, this is exactly what they wanted to be, man. I think they want to go to some company and wrestle like 30-minute matches and stuff. This is exactly where they want to be. You can tell, dude. Look at how they act. Look at how they dress. Look at how they act outside of the WWE ring. Like, this is who they are, man.
Friday Night SmackDown.
They're WWE
and Saturday
superstars.
night's main event are coming to the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. It's this Friday, October 31st, and Saturday, November 1st.
I love this song, dude. This background song. Where else would they go? Go to AEW and just be another wrestler on a roster that can do some pretty okay wrestling and get lost in the shuffle.
It's the fastest way to the World Heavyweight Championship. We should have gone down to the ring, destroyed every man in the match. I don't see any other way.
Yeah, you guys didn't get to see it.
Please. I mean,
I love your idea.
Oh, we're backstage with the Vision.
Because it would have exacerbated an already pissed off Adam Pearce, who could have
Yeah, I know Super Mario. Thank you, man.
Pay and made it his life's mission to keep you away from the World Heavyweight title.
Go to TNA, but like, what would they end up doing there?
Idea of yours on 20 men. Let's just use it on one man, because one man shares our vision right now.
Yeah, Woods was in TNA before this, but I'm sure he would tell you that that wasn't the main objective. That wasn't where he wanted to end up.
That World Heavyweight Champion shows up next Monday on Raw, a victim, looking to be victimized by a true victimizer. Now, you eliminate that one man tonight that shares our vision.
What would you have them do in TNA?
To the World Heavyweight Championship is clear.
I want you to go to Pierce.
That's probably true as well. Triple F. Or, well, maybe, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Well, I've already
probably.
And you already have a match with that man tonight. And if you don't mind getting on your gear, that match is coming up very soon.
Who's it against?
Oh, that's the best part. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bronson Reed said, yeah. So Braun Breaker's going to get a piece of LA Knight. What I love so much about this right now is that the world title picture, it really seems like people want that title. It doesn't seem like it's just there and it's just floating around until somebody picks a fight. I feel like people actually want to have this title right now. And that's something that I think a lot of wrestling companies need to take a lesson from. Is your world title should be so prestigious and sought after. People should be looking at it, man. They should be salivating to try to get at it. It shouldn't just be there and anybody will fight for it at any time if they just pick a little fight with the world champion. That stuff it's played out to me, man. But they could do a better job of showing what comes with it, like why you would want it so much. We're getting an Asuka package. You said Woods had a good single career there, but have you considered like that he doesn't care about that? Like his dream was like being king of the ring and stuff, right? So just going to wrestle in TNA, I don't know, man. Maybe you should ask him if you could get in touch with him and ask him. I don't know his like goals in life, but I do know for a fact that he really wanted to be king of the ring, and he's the reason that they brought it back even. So I'm not sure that just going to TNA to wrestle at a singles career is like what he's thinking about for his. Maybe he could return there for like a retirement tour in a couple of years or something like that. He could probably do better than what he's doing right now. That's for sure. Yeah, they pushed their brother over the top rope to get a shot at it, you know, and it's like it's like what do you call it? It's intoxicating. Like once you've had a taste of it, it's like it becomes your like main goal in life to the point where it can like change you a bit. It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings, like the Ring, how once you get a hold of it, it starts to like mess with you and change you and stuff. And other people are willing to like kill to get at it and all that. It kind of reminds me of that Ring. Yeah, both him and Kofi could be doing better. I see you on that, but it's like doing what though, and just going somewhere else doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be better. They might be by themselves. They might be able to have like a singles push, but I think it's more about like how good the push is and what it consists of. But yeah, I agree with you. They could be doing better. But I don't think that leaving is necessarily the thing that needs to happen.
Because tonight, one of you is going to go one-on-one with Sheamus.
Sheamus is here. Uh-oh.
When I rip his head off, I am coming back here.
JD McDonough says he's going to fight Sheamus and rip his head off. Well, we have death threats.
Don't forget.
Now we're really wrestling, guys.
Team titles.
Well, I won't forget.
We are really wrestling now. We have death threats. You guys know the rules. We're not really wrestling until someone threatens death on someone else, and now we got a head ripping, so I'd say that counts. Oh, it's time. It's Nikki Bella time. I was like, what's it gonna be? Oh, I was about to say, she doesn't rip the shirt off anymore? Okay, she still rips the shirt off. She brought it back. Sheamus retiring? Yeah, I could see that. Rip off the lobster head. Gone from ripping off the tail of a lobster to ripping off the head of a lobster. Who's she fighting? Oh, Roxanne, right? Yeah. I have a feeling we're going to see a tag match coming up here. Stephanie and Nikki against Raquel and Roxanne.
Stephanie Vaquer last week, you've essentially flipped roles with her this week, and you are the one who has to battle with the Judgment Day.
You don't feel she did the right thing?
Said Asuka's better than Goldberg. Yeah, she's a better wrestler than Goldberg, but look at her training though, man. Look at her training and look at where she came up. Goldberg was a football player, a legit football player who got injured so bad that I think his body was actually considered to be in two pieces almost. Like his upper body and his lower body got separated. He had to get his body like put back together so he couldn't play football anymore. And then they oh my goodness, look at this. Super Saiyan for 66 months. Oh my goodness.
Lol, this is why they kept Rollins on the mic.
Oh my goodness. Welcome, Super Zay. Said, this is why they kept Rollins on the mic? What do you mean? What? What happened? They look like they're friends right here. I gotta move them. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it. Super Zay, welcome. Thank you so much, man. 66 months. That is epic. Epic, if you will. Thank you, thank you. So yeah. So Goldberg shows up at the power plant, and they fast track him because they just love his look and his athleticism. They love what he's able to do, but they don't really help him to be a good wrestler. So he goes from like barely being able to wrestle to being like a super main event type of dude in like in a snap. And then he has to just be that guy for his whole career, and he doesn't even really care about it like that either. Asuka's out here in like the dojos and stuff, man. Asuka's like the Ryu of wrestling in comparison to Goldberg, dude. So yeah, of course Asuka's gonna have more technical prowess and all that, but Goldberg probably has sold 10 times as many tickets than Asuka would ever sell just off her own, you know, accord. So there are different ways of looking at a person's value in wrestling, you know. Absolutely, Asuka is a better wrestler, but Goldberg definitely brought more money into these bank accounts than Asuka will. That's not me talking trash. That's just me saying that there's different ways of like prescribing a value to somebody's wrestling abilities and what they bring to the table, you know. Goldberg has to be more humble, maybe, but like I said, remember he was a legitimate football player, like legit. So you got to think about where his mind was at, where his competitive nature is at, what creates a beast like him, you know? You don't become a beast like him by being like, oh, you know, whatever. Like his attitude and who he is why he made it to where we're even talking about him today. If he was just always backseating and never having an ego or like a drive to be number one and always thinking he's gonna be the best, that, you know, if he wasn't like that, then we may have never even seen the guy. His attitude is the reason why he even became something in the first place. So while it is a little bit, it does seem, you know, when he says stuff, it's upsetting. It's like, dude, that's who he is, though. And if he wasn't that guy, he wouldn't even be in that position. We would never have even heard of that guy if he didn't think like that, if he didn't act like that. That's why I say it's important to prescribe people like the props they deserve in this, because there are many different types of wrestlers, and that's what's so cool about wrestling, is not everybody has to do it the same way. Not everybody brings the same thing to the table. Records are meant to be broken, exactly. Plus, when it's all preordained and pre-booked, is it really even a record anyway? It's just some guy saying, yeah, we'll let him win today. We'll let him win tonight. We'll let her win tonight. It's not like they legitimately got that record. They had to stay healthy and they had to work out and stuff, but when it comes to how many wins they got, most of that is just the guy back behind the curtain saying, okay, you win tonight. So the record itself is just kind of like whatever anyway. 17 likes, let's go. Yeah, we haven't even hit 20 yet, guys. It's been real tough getting likes recently. But thank you to everybody who has hit the like button. We're getting close. Radio, thank you, man. Thank you for the like. Goldberg worked for his style too. He's a legitimate martial artist. He studied martial arts. It's just like I said, in comparison, Asuka's like the Ryu of this in comparison to him. It's like she's traveling the world. She's honing her craft. She's in the dojo and everything.
Roxanne Perez may have overestimated her abilities this evening. Came in incredibly cocky and confident.
Then again, I mean, Goldberg is my favorite wrestler ever, so maybe I have a little bit more of like I've studied him a little bit more than the average person, so maybe most people just don't know as much as I know about the situation, so he just does it. He just looks like an a-hole. And I would think he is. I think he is an a-hole. But I also understand. Exactly, WB.
Judgment Day playbook, waiting till the prime moment to capitalize.
Oh my goodness. Nikki gets slingshotted to the second rope throat first. Oh no. Hey, it's Foxy. Welcome, Foxy. Uh-oh, it's loading. Why is it loading during the little break here? Don't load, don't load. Go live. You hit the like, Donovan? Thank you, man. It's Yaden. Welcome back, man.
In the jaws of danger unnecessarily.
There we go.
Against you, and of course, inevitably,
what a weird little hiccup. And Sherry's in the building. Welcome, Sherry. Nikki's way better than Brie, man. Brie is like
he is routinely cheating because he does.
If you think Nikki Bella is a botch queen, who is Brie Bella, the empress, the botch empress?
Here's Perez into the cover, and Nikki Bella able
The botch intergalactic empress or something.
Once Roxanne Perez gets the upper hand, history has told us she rarely gives it up. And once again attacking the surgically repaired neck of Nikki Bella, and of course Roxanne Perez being a former fangirl of Nikki Bella.
Yeah, I would wonder, what is Brie if Nikki's the botch queen? Or what the heck is Brie?
How long she was out for, and the fact that once upon a time Nikki Bella retired due to that injury.
And yet all the torque and pressure she's putting on her neck and head.
Jeff Hardy's wife. Yeah, Sasha was scary for a while. I got really scared. I used to be worried watching Sasha matches. Back when she used to fold herself in half a lot, jump out of the ring, and just... Oh, man. I used to be genuinely afraid whenever the bell would ring and it would be a Sasha Banks match. She's kind of tightened up, and she doesn't do a whole lot of that weird stuff anymore. But, man, there was a time where she was the scariest wrestler on the planet to me, and not in a good way.
Perez get to work on Nikki Bella.
Not in like an Undertaker way. Not that type of scary.
Full well the reason
botchers are not. Foxy knows.
This match is due to a major assist from her big tag partner on the outside, Raquel.
Yeah, Sasha's not as scary anymore. I really haven't been that afraid of her matches. Her Meteora hurts me a little bit because she does it a lot, and it looks like it really does a number on her back. But other than that, I think she's pretty good. Totally agree with that assessment. CEO. Do the dance, Dudley. Dudley likes doing the dance. You should see Dudley do the dance. Dudley does the CEO dance way better than I do. What are you up to today, Yaden? Yaden doing on a Monday night.
Perez, the double rope springboard moonsault. And the kick out at 2 as Raquel Rodriguez looks on Wade.
Oh, you watched some of my shorts? That's cool. That's cool, Super Mario. Yeah, I was surprised. I think like over 1,000 people watched the no milk mac and cheese.
And in various ways.
I don't know how many people watched the ramen one, but that's cool. Thank you for watching those, Super Mario.
And utilizing her own left hand. As Bella's trying to fight out of it, as she delivers those left elbows to Perez.
Nikki Bella's got 2 fused vertebrae.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
But it's a wonder that Nikki Bella can even feel her fingertips at this point, because these shots are just brutal. They are pinpoint targeted, and as you said, Joe, they are varied in nature, which shows you the growing playbook of Roxanne Perez.
Crowd reacting to what they perceive as unnecessary arrogance. And now Bella just says, you know what? Let's fight.
While slugging away through the pain now is Nikki Bella. Something the young pop Roxanne Perez needs to learn. You don't celebrate till you've got this one closed out, and there is fight left in the Hall of Famer.
Nikki Bella delivering right hand after right hand.
Well, Bella now tapping into that other gear.
Is she ever, Wade?
So the kind of gear that took Nikki Bella to the Hall of Fame, to several world championships, and may well get her through this predicament when it was looking like all was lost.
Roxanne Perez writhing in pain as Raquel Rodriguez looks to rally with support here as both of our competitors try to get to their feet deep into this match.
Did Dudley do the CEO dance?
In a big way, but completely
Yeah, exactly, Triple F.
seemingly.
Exactly.
Got that adrenaline pumping through her veins.
Trying to get some driving in. Oh, okay. I see you.
Excellent attack by Nikki Bella and delivering off the ropes.
Organizing at home. I had some organizing to do today as well. They came and installed brand new internet here today. So I've been up since the sun came up, and I had to move around a bunch of stuff to make stuff accessible and everything. So I've been doing some organizing of my own. But hey, I got to sweep in places I haven't sweeped in a while. So that was cool. Probably helped myself to eliminate a little bit of dust that was hanging around here. New provider in the area. Oh my goodness, spine busters! Nikki Bella with the spine buster.
And getting that left shoulder up is Perez.
Once again, Raquel smells danger and wants to.
I'm wondering what this whole return is about. Like, why is Nikki Bella back in the ring here, man? Did she say anything? Have you heard an interview about like why she's back? Oh no, ref saw that. This is the lucha ref. This is the ref that dresses up like a luchador in her off time and actually wrestles. Ooh, Nikki Bella almost got the pin. She's a luchadora named Calyx. That's her wrestling name. This referee here.
Perez fights herself free again with a series of elbows.
Yeah, they just installed it. It's I didn't switch my internet provider. They just installed it out here, just in case. So I could switch if I need to.
Such awareness by Perez.
Wow, Pop Rocks off the rope. Wow, Roxanne beats Nikki Bella. This has got to be a crazy moment for her.
Well, what an effort from Nikki Bella.
Try carrying laundry up the third balcony? Dude. That sounds crazy, William Holloway. Uh-oh, it's a beatdown, post-match beatdown. It's time to hit Stephanie Becerra's music. Yep. Let's go. That is a huge win. I mean, even... Because think about how young Roxanne is, dude. She was watching when Nikki was like the biggest thing in the wrestling world when it comes to women. You know? It's a huge win, man. I bet you she's feeling cloud 9 right now. You switched yours to fiber optic, yeah. They're doing that out here too. I didn't switch because they hooked me up with such a great deal. I was like, nah, forget it. They lowered my bill by like $12, $15. They gave me my same speed. I have no limits anymore. I used to have a limit where I could only do a certain amount per month, and then they would start charging me money for like every bit I would go over the limit. So that sucked. So my internet company, they found out that the brand new company was coming through with brand new internet, and so they were like, hey, okay, how about this, Gritty? How about we'll knock like $12 off your bill. We'll give you unlimited, so there's no more limits, and we'll give you HBO Max for free. I was like, all right, you got me. Because the new guys were they were gonna charge me like $1 less or something, and I didn't know if it was gonna be good or not. I know this internet company, so they got me to not switch. But hey, now I have the ability to switch if I need to. So That's best for us, you know.
Me and my best tag team partner, Lyra Valkyrie.
Oh, it's Crazy Bailey.
Huh? Monday Night Raw? Right. Sounds great. I'll see you idiots there.
And Lyra. Oh.
We should be in the title match tonight. You caught us in line. Asuka, Kyrie, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Super Mario. Don't make us ugly.
Dude, what was that about? Hey,
Whoa.
What do you think it was about? It was about this mess that you've gotten us into now. A mess? Yeah, forget about them. And surprise, I got you a matching tag team jacket in Tokyo. Anyways, tonight, are you excited? Yeah, I'm excited. Is this my surprise? Well, no, the tag team title match was your surprise. Dude, I have not been in the ring with Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss. This is a huge deal. I know.
Oh, wow. She's never wrestled Alexa or Charlotte.
And I know you would like to rewrite some history. It's a big night, and I believe in us. We're in the main event, and I really think that we could do this. But now that you say that you haven't been in the ring with Charlotte or Alexa, what if we lose?
Ooh.
You know what, Bailey? What if we win?
What if we win?
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking. Let's go.
We got it. Bam, 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 dude.
They got the handshake.
Oh, it's just
I did
you,
not
huh?
see that, Yaden.
It's just you. You don't give a damn about what I think
I
about
saw
this?
that he was working with possibly working with the NWA. I don't really know the I don't really take much in rumors, but you know Vince Russo, so if you're telling me he's working with JCW, I'll take that at face value.
Bro, I see the tape, bro. Don't give me all that, man. You seen the opportunity, and guess what? You saved your own ass. You knew the play. We called it. And that battle royal is supposed to come down between me and you. Then it's every man for themselves. What you thought about yourself? Just like you always do. You know what I think? I think that you thought
They're in Denver tonight. Oh, really?
come between me and you. If you really believed in yourself, you won't be so scared to find out.
Ooh. Ooh. So far, so good, man. I like this Raw.
Jimmy shooting straight with Jey.
It's time. That's cool. I wonder why. Did he tell you anything about it, Yaden? Did he tell you anything about why he's doing the wrestling thing again? I thought he was like sick of it. I thought he was just downright sick of it because I've spent a lot of time hanging out and watching him and in his live streams and stuff, and he just always seemed like he just really didn't want to do anything with wrestling anymore. I wonder what made him switch it up. Seemed like he just hated it. Like I thought that he was just kind of jaded with it and only wanted to do like the very bare minimum, like the stuff he was doing already, like not expanding is what I'm trying to say. Like I always thought that Vince Russo didn't want to do anything more than what he was already doing. Wonder why he's expanding. Bang, 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 ba-dum. Getting Braun Breaker versus LA Knight tonight. This is a pay-per-view level matchup.
Good job, buddy. Wait a second. He's cashing in.
Yeah, we talked about it. Vince still wants to be creative, and if he sees an opportunity to work with people who he oh, I see. Okay. I see. So that's why he kept his relationship alive with people like you. Yeah, because it just... You know what I mean, Yaden? It just always seemed like he's just Like, he didn't want to really do anything else because he just didn't like it or something. Didn't like it anymore the same way. It's a blast to work with when he's having a good time. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. There's no denying that, that, like, the reason that I'm sitting here right now in this chair doing this is partially because of him. That's why I still support him and stuff. Even though sometimes he's just straight up just, he's him, you know? Seems like he's a guy who's, he has his own opinion, and you gotta just deal with it. That's cool, Yaden. But yeah, there's no denying it, guys. There would be no me sitting here doing this right now. I might still be a streamer because the things that I really wanted to do since I was a little kid are I wanted to be on the radio, and I wanted to make video games. And so I went to school for arts and multimedia to actually make games and everything. So I might still be a live streamer. I just might not be covering this. So I might still be streaming, but maybe I'd be playing I don't know, playing Metal Gear Solid or something right now. Yeah, Russo's awesome, man. I owe him a lot of why I'm even here right now. And I bet you most of us do. This is like the closest that I could get to be on the radio right now. Although I haven't really tried. I bet you there's a radio station or two out where I live at right now who would possibly let me do it if they knew my resume and stuff. If they knew what I do and they got some samples of my voice and everything. I don't feel like I have a super grating and annoying voice or anything. I feel like I have a voice that would be okay on the radio. We all do. I know, right? Was that a aircraft carrier? Yeah, it is. An aircraft carrier. Wow. Yeah, Yaden. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm amazed because ever since I subscribed and actually am paying for your YouTube, Rocky Mountain Pro, I get recommended videos from over time, and I've just seen like how long you guys have been doing it and just how cool it's been and all that. It's crazy that you guys have been able to put out such a quality product, and every time I tune in, it's quality. It's not like I don't get these like miss episodes that aren't fun. I get just good episodes. You guys do a great job. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Yaden here in the chat, he's actually the founder of Rocky Mountain Professional Wrestling. This is where Otis, you know, Otis the big guy with Maxine, super charismatic big guy. Yaden's company is where Otis was at right before he went to WWE. He's had incredible amounts of great wrestlers come through there. Right now they have D'Lo Brown there. D'Lo Brown's helping run stuff. You guys got to get to my Twitch channel because I don't show it on YouTube, but I do. We're in the first quarter of their October pay-per-view called Shocktober. We're gonna be checking out more of that. But that's who this is right here. That's the guy I'm talking to about all this. Yaden's working with Vince Russo and has been running a wrestling company for, I'd say, the better part of 2 decades now, right? Something like that. I think I've seen some 14-year-old videos, maybe 15-year-old videos of your promotion, so he's been rocking it, man. It's Louisiana Night. 15 years. Yeah, there you go. I see. I know a thing or two. Here we go. LA Knight versus Braun Breaker just out of nowhere on Monday Night Raw, guys. Let's freaking go. That is cool, right? Jeff Hardy's wife? And Yaden himself is a wrestler. He's not just a founder. He's also a wrestler. And he's wrestled against some of the greatest, some of the best wrestlers. And he knows what's up, man. And he's a really cool guy. He doesn't just wrestle. He also is just a cool person to talk to and hang out with. Yeah, Al Snow. You're completely correct. Al Snow helps with the training there and stuff too. That is the one, Jeff Hardy's wife. You are correct.
In any direction with anything as he delivers the elbow there.
Simply moved too quick for Braun Breaker on that one, who is a little slow out of the blocks right now.
But there is the power game.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I thought that was a Manhattan, Super Manhattan drop.
Simply a step ahead of Braun Breaker, mentally speaking, if not physically speaking, in the early goings here.
You have watched that? Nice. Well, now you know, Jeff Hardy's wife. You gotta come through and hang out on the Twitch a little more, because that's we do check out the episodes and the pay-per-views of Rocky Mountain Pro, and a lot of times we have Yaden in there, and him and some of the actual wrestlers and stuff come in and talk with us about the episode, or sometimes I have some little banter with them about what their character is doing on the screen, and it's just overall a really fun thing.
Nothing you can do to prepare for that.
Oh yeah, they're still going. And let me tell you something. I feel like their production value has maybe never been better. The production is so incredible. It's like I'm watching a show that I would make, or that I would like to make.
Absolute freak Braun Breaker really is. Honestly. And he keeps getting better. That's the scariest part. Ragdolling.
Oh, how about this? How about this? LA Knight was able to get out the back door, and right back to the offensive attack is Braun Breaker.
And you look at a 20-year veteran like LA Knight, and you think this guy has seen it all in his career. He's had these hungry,
production is definitely the best it's ever been. See, Yaden knows what's up. Yaden. I wish I could have gone, because when you traveled out here to Arizona, I wish I could have gone, but it was like, I don't know, like 70 miles from me, and my car wasn't, I had no car situation that would work out. I wish I could have gone, man. One day I will be at a show, though. That is a freaking goal of mine. I gotta go.
Interesting to hear the exchange.
Jeff Hardy's wife says, "Yaden, you need to come to YouTube." Jeff Hardy's wife has been watching some Rocky Mountain Pro in the past. Jeff Hardy's wife is over here on YouTube, and like she's like, "What? I've watched that before. That's crazy."
Right through the ropes.
You have a previous viewer over here on YouTube. Yaden is on YouTube. He's just not in the chat right now on YouTube.
That's the deal, of course, with Big Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman off to the side, as he is in control right now against Braun Breaker.
Well, to be clear, Bronson Reed
LA Knight in control of Braun Breaker on the outside. And Braun Breaker has a singlet on that says "The Future" on it. You're allergic to Twitch, Jeff Hardy's. Wow, you're using my words, using my terms. Oh my goodness! Gorilla press throws LA Knight on the table. LA Knight with his knockoff Jordans. I wonder if it sucks to be LA Knight, because he's got these fake Jordans, and meanwhile Roman Reigns is over here and he's got like a contract with Jordan Brand, kind of. I wonder if that sucks. Oh, it's time to retweet the tweets. Let's retweet this tweet real quick.
To win in this game, of course, Jey Uso or CM Punk will be winning that championship this Saturday at Saturday night's main event. What comes next for them after that may well be the winner of this
Repost the post.
I swear before you came on board, Joe. Honestly,
There we go. Thank you to everybody who's reposted a post. And now that Grok is fully in control of the algorithm, I don't know if you guys know this. Grok, the AI, is now fully in control of the algorithm when it comes to X. It's mostly up to you guys to retweet the tweet, and then that will actually boost stuff more than it used to. And it's not based off of how many followers you have anymore. So like the big giant accounts aren't going to be pushed as much. I looked into so much information on the subject, and it just feels like we have a very good opportunity of getting seen by more people, but I need you guys' help to do it. I need you guys to retweet the tweet. So thank you to everybody who has retweeted the tweet today. Spread the word to the streets, man. It's not about who has 100,000 followers or anything anymore. Grok is looking at like the content of a tweet and like if it's meaningful, if it actually is pushing somebody towards something, not just farming likes and stuff. So make sure you guys retweet the tweet, man, because that counts double. They literally said it. They said it counts as double if you guys retweet it.
Braun Breaker against LA Knight. Earlier tonight, Paul Heyman, who you see off to the far side there, he put this match in motion.
Paul Heyman's at ringside, too.
To guide away for the Vision and try to get their hands on the World Heavyweight Championship that's just off to the side of our announce desk right now. And he knows that LA Knight has the same exact plan. What a big knee by Braun Breaker.
I call this a shop window match. Put yourself in the shop window for
Raptors versus Spurs?
Slight distraction from Bronson.
I feel like I'm seeing some Raptors versus Spurs on my screen right now. Braun Breaker would be the Raptor.
And it hasn't spun around since, and that 180 has been completely in the favor of the future, as it says on his trunks, Braun Breaker.
Uh-oh, what's this? Tossed over the top rope to the outside. LA Knight took that bump beautifully. Tossed over to the top rope to the outside and just took it so awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Braun Breaker's on the prowl.
Oh no. Here comes a potential super spear, but instead he goes up high with the flying shoulder tackle. That is something that's new
flying
to the
shoulder tackle.
In recent months, and it has been so effective.
Well, you know what's coming, right? It's the spear. All I've got to do is leapfrog the spear. Well, no, you're wrong. I'm coming with a flying shoulder tackle.
And the height he gets on that flying shoulder tackle and the impact that he makes.
Yep, LA Knight's the spur. Kind of sounds like a guy who would use some spurs, you know?
Paul Heyman, keep adding those wrinkles to your offense. Keep your opponents guessing. That is how you beat top-level contenders.
Still to come, Sheamus versus JD McDonough. JD's about to get just molly-whopped and Raggedy Andy'd. You look like Raggedy Andy. What is this? Radio! What is this? Oh my goodness.
Stop this! Oh my God! The demon's burning in hell!
Wow, $35.
Cheers.
Championship Punk against Jey Uso, but these men are trying to put themselves
Radio. $35. This is the stuff of legends. That's it.
Reverses things. How about it?
Dudley's a ghost. Dudley's coming to get this these dollars. Dudley dollars. Cheers. Radio, thank you so much. It said Ractio. Ractio. I like this name that you came up with, the Ractio. Oh my goodness, dude. $35. This is epic. Clap, 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 clap. All goals complete, yes.
Oh, he was going for the BFT.
Buy me eggs, yeah.
Man, that knee from Breaker.
My 18 pack of eggs is starting to deplete. I probably should buy more eggs. Yeah, JD McDonough is about to get dribbled like a basketball, dude. But it's going to be fun to watch, though. Radio, thank you so much, man.
The kind of names you have to be besting if you've got eyes on gold, if you've got eyes on being the top star in this industry.
Oh, what was that? Ouch.
Such an ugly landing for Braun Breaker.
Oh, Braun Breaker. He went to the top rope, but LA Knight looks like he tripped him up just a little bit, and Braun Breaker came down, looked like hard on the back of his head. Holy S is right. Man, I hope he's okay. This guy Braun Breaker is so electric and so animated and just frenetic with his motion, but it's very easy for one of those movements to turn out badly real quick. We don't know yet, Sean. We're going to find out, man.
Living dangerously. Oh, second by the chair.
Look at this.
Whee!
Quickly into the superplex.
There you go. LA Knight actually leapt up to the top rope and didn't mess it up this time. Whoa, no trace, amigo. Wow, Braun Breaker kicks out of the superplex. Whee! Man. Megaplex. What? Are they listening to my broadcast? I always call it the Super Ultra Megaplex. Now they're calling it the Megaplex? Come on, man.
How badly do you want victories at the very top here, Braun? The bluster, the words, they all mean nothing if you can't get dubs.
Hey, if they're listening, that's fine. I'm down with it. I feel like there are some people who do listen.
Oh, and Bronson Reed is up on the apron.
Well, that's distraction number 2 for the megastar.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh, God. There's himself. Oh, my goodness. LA Knight dodges the incoming spear and sends Braun Breaker careening right into the big man's worst nightmare, the ring post. Ouch, dude. That's damages. Damage for savages. Damages for savages higher than the averages. Uh-oh, yeah. Braun Breaker's getting his head bounced on the announce table like I was saying JD McDonough was about to get bounced, like a basketball. As long as they retweet the tweet. Radio, thank you again, man. Thank you so much for the tip. Look at this. It's glowing. It's full. It's gone Super Saiyan.
You ain't built for the megastar.
Breaker.
That's it. Gorilla press. LA Knight's out of there. Nice.
Reverse DDT connected once again with the back of the head of Braun Breaker. Of course, he fell off the top rope a little earlier. Right on the back of that head. And that landing will not have helped. And I'll ask again, Joe, whose game is
wait
it?
a minute.
Oh, he's a jump
Ow.
elbow
Hey.
drop away potentially. Oh, God.
Come here. Doc Thunder. Spear! Oh, my gracious goodness. Cut him in half. LA Knight is down and out. Braun Breaker wins. Oh. Braun Breaker living up to the name. Jeez, man. Should call him Rib Breaker. Maybe that's his middle name. Braun Rib Breaker. Jeez, man. That was an epic ending.
Thrown his way with a kick off, ducking under the elbow attempt from LA Knight and then
Jeez, man.
connecting with a sternum-crushing spear to ensure victory. Find me a weakness in the
RJ, yeah, that was fresh, man. It's like we got a pay-per-view match on just a regular episode of Raw here. This is how deep the roster is here, and this is how well presented they have created these stars and helped them to ascend to a spot where a match like that, can just happen on a Raw, and they're not like starving for talent to put on the pay-per-view, and vice versa. Look at these guys, the guy with the Austin Aries beard.
Hey, Dom!
Uh-oh. Dominic Mysterio is hanging out with the Americanos.
What was that?
I would just tell them that it's pretty crazy that they would do something like that. And attack Penta and Rusev.
Dominic
They
had
came up
everything to do
all
with
on their
this.
own, because now Penta and Rusev are going to go after them, which is just, it's crazy to me. I don't know if they thought that through, to be honest.
All on their own?
That's what they said in
What
Spanish.
is wrong with you?
Espanol.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Penta and
So what's
Rusev are
wrong
not
with
going
you?
after Los Americanos. Penta and Rusev are going after you.
It's a triple threat.
Saturday night's main event. You were going to defend this Intercontinental.
Yes, man. Yes.
Penta and Rusev in a triple threat.
Yes. Let's go, man.
No hablo inglés.
Dominic versus Penta and Rusev at Saturday night's main event this week. Oh my goodness. Let's get it, man.
Man, look. I heard what you said, all right?
It's Jay and Jimmy.
You're my brother, man. I love you. Nothing ever gonna change that. But you said it yourself.
No yeet.
You said
No habla
if you had a
inglés,
chance to
yeah.
throw me over that top rope, you would. It just didn't go that way. And that ain't my fault either. So why come to me before the biggest match of my career? Think I betrayed you, man. And on some real stuff, Boots, I got a lot on my plate, man. Roman, The Vision, CM Punk. If I could really rap, Boots, I ain't got a lot of real estate for no one left, man. Feel me? I feel you. Love you, man. Love you.
Saturday night, Jay.
He looks a little worried about stuff, doesn't he?
Jedi mind trick by Jey Uso there. Took all of the venom out of Jimmy.
This time, guys. JD on his way, marching to his inevitable demise. He wiped it off? Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. He wiped it off? It's JD. Get done up. That's what you think, Strange? Uh-oh.
There was a moment in last week's Battle Royal that now has to be dealt with and avenged. Judgment Day.
Dang, Sheamus. We haven't even seen Sheamus tonight.
As this match is presented by Battlefield 6.
I did not notice that, Jeff Hardy's wife. Thank you for letting me know about that. He wiped it off. That's crazy. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You get to hang out with Dudley again. Aren't you happy? Look, it's Dudley time.
Do you think that bad things that we do follow us through life? What do you do? Seen bad men raised up and good men brought to the knees. We're but children on this earth.
Money in the Bank time. Oh my goodness! Cody Rhodes is climbing the ladder. He's actually done it.
You said what, Super Mario? You better watch out, man. Better watch out. Dudley! Jeff Hardy's wife knows what's up. Here's Dudley right here. Whose game is it? Dudley Knight, yeah. Dudley Knight, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Na 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 na.
There are so many incredible showcase events coming up on WWE, but how about this one? John Cena's last Monday Night Raw at
Wow, guys. John Cena's last Monday Night Raw is coming up on the 17th of November. We are 3 weeks away? 3 weeks away? What is it? 4 weeks away? A month away? No, less than a month. Yeah, 3 weeks. Oh, Sheamus is here. Man, that's going to be a crazy one. How is that, though? Because, like, if his last match is December something, does that mean we're not going to see him for almost a full month after that?
Ticket to Saturday night's main event on a shot of the World Heavyweight Championship. Now wants his pound of flesh
We're about to find out.
from his fellow Irishman.
Do you want to know something? I do want to know something, Donovan.
First pound taken, apparently he wants a bit more.
I mean, how about the echo of that body shot going up to the third level here at the Honda Center and back? That echo.
Oh, God, when Adam Pearce said...
Survivor Series, yeah, but, like, think about this. They're going to have to set up whatever his final match is at Survivor Series, right? It's going to have to be Survivor Series, and that's his final, like... the setup too. So whatever happens on this Raw is gonna have to dictate everything. Because we're not gonna get another episode of television with him on it, because he's not gonna be on. He's already had his final SmackDown. This is gonna be his final Raw, and that's 3 weeks from now, so we're not going to see him for 3 weeks, and then we're not going to see him for like a week and a half, and then we're not going to see him for like another 3 weeks. So they're going to have to do a lot. That Raw is going to have to set up a lot.
Come up with something here against Sheamus, utilizing the speed, trying to utilize the skill as well. Nice. Oh, and he just goes to the back of that.
Yeah, I know. He's having a Raw before that. I know that. But oh yeah, so you're right. Okay, so we will see him before that. But what I'm saying is that particular Raw is gonna have to do some. Oh my God! Ouch! Finn Balor, look out!
Should have known better, Finn.
I hope they have this all. I bet you they have this all planned out really well. I don't think they would have had a finite amount of dates and known exactly where he's going to be at if they didn't have this all figured out.
Absolutely fearless is Sheamus. Understandably so when you're built like he is.
This is a tough one right here. Oh, we got to do the celebrations, guys. Let's do the celebrations. It's about that time. We have hit the entire bit goal, so it's time to celebrate. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, that's the bits goal, man. We hit that almost 200% of the bits goal, by the way. If we hit 200%, I'll do it again. We hit 100% of the subscriber goal. I set the goal at 100 subscribers, and you guys did it. Thank you so much. Let's do it again. Yeah. One more yeah for good measure. Yeah. And last but not least, thank you so much to Radio, because guess what? Rockdio has helped us to hit the tip goal as well, 100%. So one more time. Let's go, guys. Yes. Look at this. We did it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for chipping in. How awesome is that? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys.
That's smart of JD. Remember,
look at this. And only Radio put hype in the chat. What's up with you guys? Come on, guys. You know what it is. Let's put some hype in the chat, guys. How awesome is that? And if you did not chip in to make that happen, you should definitely be putting some hype in the chat, because guess what? These other people made it happen, you know? These other people hooked it up to the point where now we are celebrating that I'm able to get a little closer to paying the bills and keeping on doing these streams that you guys are watching.
Oh, and he twisted down to the side as well. Such a high
Look at this. Look at this. This shaking. This shaking Yaden. Shaking Yaden. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Shaking Yaden. Look at this shaking Yaden. Do I have the shaking Yaden? Let me see.
Highly aggressive and inventive JD McDonough.
I thought I did, but do I have it? Let me see. Do I have the shaking Yaden?
You know he must be in agony. Sheamus going as low as he can.
I don't have it right now. Why don't I have it? Oh, man. Oh, I know why I don't have it, because times were super tight and I had to choose. I chose to get the YouTube subscribe. I am subscribed, but I'm subscribed on YouTube. Times have been super tight this month, so I've been having to make some choices. Thank you so much, guys. There you go. See, that's how the chat should look when somebody hooks it up or when we hit a goal, guys. Because guess what? That means we're getting closer to doing this for another month.
With that jump off the apron and double clothesline to take out both JD McDonough and Finn
Balor. Look at this, JD keeping Sheamus grounded.
To the left leg of Sheamus by
remember when JD was like a nip tuck weird doctor guy? Remember that? Where he like knew your pressure points and everything? Oh, we're to 27 likes? I haven't looked at it. Hang on. All right, we'll do a prediction on the next match because this one's pretty cut and dry, right?
Keeping Sheamus down is a very, very difficult prospect as JD
shaking Yaden.
But he has been
shaking
Yaden.
These attacks. Tweet, twiddly-dee. Will Raw get the point? We're gonna see, Tim. Make sure you stick around because your score matters as much as mine does.
Battle Royal when Sheamus was eliminated by McDonough and Finn Balor. McDonough stepped to this challenge that general manager Adam Pearce wanted to see.
Hell of a fight JD McDonough has put up, and
whoa, over the top rope.
Dangerous landing there for both men, but smartly JD McDonough managing.
You guys remember that when JD was the nip tuck type of guy, where he was like a rich surgeon who like knew how to kill you? That was a cool gimmick. I wish he would have kept that.
Perfect moonsault there from JD.
You don't remember that?
After that boot to the chest. Reminiscent of Robbie Keane, an ex-LA Galaxy player.
Oh gosh, Jay Montez, you're gonna hit us with that Michael Cole commentary. If this was the Rumble, they'd both be eliminated. Ooh, Sheamus kicks out barely at the last second. Look at that. JD McDonough almost pinned a previous world champion. How many times has Sheamus been world champion?
You think about JD McDonough's body at this point, how much punishment it's
Dang, man,
absorbed.
nice 450.
Still pulling off high-risk aerial offense like that.
Even the punishment of putting forth the offense he has shown tonight. Not just what he's
JD
taken, not just what
McDonough is
he's
rolling,
absorbed,
man.
but what he has been doing in a
You don't remember that gimmick? It was in NXT though. It wasn't here on the main roster.
On the body of JD McDonough, he's glowing red from head to toe. That certainly ain't a sunburn. It's a lot more painful.
It was in NXT when he changed his name. Didn't his name used to be like Jordan Devlin or something like that? It's when he changed his name from Jordan Devlin or Joaquin Devlin or whatever his name was. Oh, you weren't watching NXT then? Okay. Yeah, so you don't remember it. It was cool though. He was like a rich surgeon guy, and he knew like exactly how your body's put together, so he knew how to attack your arm and disarm you. It was so cool. Yeah, see, okay. See? I know what I'm talking about. Oh my God! Backbreaker! Jeez, man. Sheamus looks like he's been eating burger after burger again. He still looks good though. Don't get me wrong, but he does look like he's been eating burger after burger.
He tried to line up 10 beats of the Bogren earlier.
But not in a bad way. It just looks like he's put on a little bit extra and a little less definition.
Sounds like and feels like didn't want to become one. Looking for a quick one here.
Well, this brawl is just another night in Ireland. Well, these two doing that
burger after burger after burger. That promo was so vicious by Drew McIntyre. I loved it so much. You guys remember that promo? What's this?
Puts him right on that
Uh-oh. Look at how strong he is, man. He was able to just manhandle him to the outside no matter what. It's time. Burger after burger after burger. 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 He's hitting him with mad burgers to the chest.
Finn Balor, the mentor, got himself a front row seat for that one, and there was nothing he could do to save his protege, JD McDonough.
How's the fitness journey going? It's going great, Gaten. It's just, it's sad because, like, it's so slow. It makes me sad sometimes because I work so hard and then I look and I'm just like, But my mom was a college track star, so her build and my build, like more of like a thinner build, so it's tough to do what I'm trying to do with my body. I'm trying to put on muscle and it's working. I can see it in my shoulders, I can see it in my chest. Like it is working, but it's just slow, man. Gets a little frustrating sometimes, but I've been doing such a good job with eating super duper exactly how I should. Like nothing but eggs, nothing but steak, nothing but chicken, nothing but like I try to dodge carbs like the plague. Like if I'm ever gonna eat carbs, it's just if I just have to get in some protein. And my calorie intake has been really good. I'm definitely losing some fat, gaining some muscle, but it just gets frustrating, dude. Because I'm trying to show you guys results, but it just it takes time. Oh my God! Wait a minute! Needed Finn Balor's head. I'm working on it though, man. See some of this? Look at this. Get some of this. We got some things going on here. I got some tries. I got some buys. I got some traps, lats. I got all this stuff, man. I'm working really hard on it, but it's just slow.
to the barrier.
Don't eat burgers. Don't eat burger after burger. I never eat bread. I try so hard not to eat bread. Bread is like I said, carbs are the plague to me. Oh my God, he hit him with the shillelagh. Sheamus is up top and he's clocked. Oh no, Finn Balor just clocked him with the shillelagh. Is JD about to beat Sheamus? No way. What is this? Spanish fly? No way! JD McDonough beats Sheamus!
What a wild conclusion.
I should have put a prediction on this. I should have put a prediction on this. Whoa! Dude, this is another dream outcome tonight. You gotta know that to JD McDonough, this might as well be him beating like the Undertaker right now. And with Roxanne beating Nikki Bella earlier, same thing. Wow, dude. This Raw has been crazy.
Incredible Spanish fly against a 280-pound competitor in Sheamus.
Holy moly. I thought he ran all the way over to the corner to give him just enough time to kick out, but he didn't. Wow.
What a performance.
Incredible performance. The Spanish fly and the victory, JD McDonough.
Wow. This was incredible. This was incredible, man.
Last week, a women's Intercontinental Championship match was Maxine Dupree.
What a fun match. Sheamus went a little too long, I think. He should have ended it early. It's like he wanted to play with them and get a banger out of it instead of trying to end the match. And it ended up costing him dearly. Wow, man, that was fun. And that was crazy. Wow.
Got herself disqualified with that shot from the title and then launched a vicious.
But Yaden, thank you for asking, man. Not a lot of people ask me about that, and I wish more people would care about it, because it's part of what we do here. It's part of it's part of me, you know. It's part of what's going on here. It's Maxine backstage.
Champion means the third time can be the charm, right? And you earned it. So when am I making it official?
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I know that those are few and far between around here, but I just don't want it to go to waste.
What are you saying?
No, listen, I want this match so badly. I need this more than anything in the world. Okay,
Glad to hear that, yeah.
After what happened last week with Becky, I think I need to call a friend and confirm that I'm prepared for anything she throws my way. And when I'm ready, which I will be.
Okay.
I will step in that ring and I will take the Women's Intercontinental Championship off of Becky Lynch's waist. And I will give her and the rest of the world the biggest shock of their life.
So you're just planning ahead?
Yes.
Good, I like it. So it's official, eventually. Look, bottom line here is you call me when you're ready, and we'll make it happen. You earned it.
Thank
you. Okay? Deal?
Deal.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Dang, okay. So she says she's gonna go after the title, but when she's ready for it. She's not ready yet.
Team champions Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Ladies, first off, congratulations. Today is 85 days as tag team champions.
85
and you
days,
two
jeez.
defend these titles non-stop. You are true fighting champions. So I guess my question is, why accept this impromptu challenge from Lyra and Bayley?
Well, we never back down from a challenge. It doesn't matter if it's Raw, SmackDown, NXT. If anyone wants to fight, all they have to do is ask.
And not that I'm keeping tabs or anything, but I'm about to make history again. I mean, I know I gotta work on that word. We're about to make history again because we are 2 victories away from having the most women's tag team title defenses in history.
Oh, wow.
That's what we do.
Oh, wait a minute. Asuka's here.
We should be in the title match tonight. Bayley and Lyra don't deserve those titles. And neither
Ooh, talking that trash.
Listen,
Asuka is such a terror right now, and I love it, dude. She's so good.
I've changed, and I'd be honored. We would be honored to face the two of you.
I've changed too. And you are not ready for Asuka.
Yeah. Kyrie, come on, Kyrie, get out of there.
Well,
it's like me and Dudley sometimes. Dudley is like, he hangs out and he just tries to get like the one up, and I'm like, Dudley, come on. And he's like, oh, okay, hang on.
Bailey and Lyra Valkyria coming your way.
Here we go, man. Wow. It's coming. Dude, this Raw is rolling. I like it a lot. But yeah, that's my update. My biceps are sore right now because I worked out biceps today. Biceps are crazy right now. Oh, they're back to the little promo battle. Not the promo battle, the Hey, you hear that? You hear that rock music they keep fading in?
It is my pleasure to welcome in my guest, WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella and the Women's World Champion.
Right now I'm curling 60 pounds with both arms, so 30 a piece. But I like doing I like using the curl bar. I like using that because I can get like a certain grip and a certain like distance between my arms that I feel really helps it to work better than just doing them freehand. But I do freehand. I have dumbbells, and normally I do the dumbbells across my chest like this, and that's like, I don't do 30s like that too much. I do like 25 like this, but I do 60 like this with both hands, and it helps me to like even it out. And I've been having a really good time working out. It's just the results are, you know, I think it's because I look at myself every day, so I can't quite see it. I bet you if I looked at myself from like a month ago to now, I'd see the difference.
I guess we got some breaking
Maybe
news
that's what
here.
I need
The
to start
challenge has
doing
been laid out
is
officially
like
for
just
Stephanie
taking like a
Valkyria
picture of myself
and Nikki
today
Bella
and then
to both
like
Roxanne
look at it
Perez and
like
Rodriguez.
three weeks from now and see
They're
that.
probably going to get wind of this challenge pretty quickly, so it'll be interesting to see
Keep
what
up the
they
grind,
have to say about
exactly,
that.
Gaiden.
And of
How's
course,
yours going? I know
you
you've
how
been
things
going
work
through
around
some
here. For
things,
things to
man.
officially be made official, we got to hear from Raw General Manager Adam
Especially
Pearce.
coming
But
back
that's
from injury and all
next
that.
week, and we have a pretty big main event
No
match to
rumors,
come
Josh.
shortly
Please, no
right
rumors,
here in
man.
Anaheim, California.
No
Because
rumors,
in our main
please.
event, the women's
It's
tag
nothing
team
against
titles
you. It's
will
just
be
I gotta
on the
delete your
line.
message because you're
challengers in one
putting
corner.
rumors in here.
Whether they
No
can
rumors,
coexist is another
please.
question, but Bayley and Lyra
You're not
Valkyria
timed out.
will
You're not.
challenge
You don't have to.
Charlotte
You're not.
Flair and Alexa Bliss
I
again,
didn't.
the
I
women's
didn't
tag
ban
team
you or
titles
anything. It's
on
just
the
I gotta
line
delete your
in
message because you're
just a
putting
few
rumors in the
moments.
chat, and we don't do that here.
Are we gonna see
I
new
know
tag team
every
champions?
other
That
wrestling
remains to be seen.
YouTuber and stuff is always
then,
talking about
this is
rumors
our
and
broadcast
spoilers and
partners,
dirt sheets,
Ray
but
Ferrito, Tessitore, who will be
in here I think it's best for us to just watch the show and just make our own assumptions and make our own theories. Now, if you have your own theory, then tell me your theory. You know, I'm down with that. But when you say I heard this or I read this, that's when it gets a little outside of what I like to do here, or what I think is best for the experience. Plus, like, how am I gonna be a reactor if like I've heard everything 3 weeks before it happens? You know, there's a lot of reactors who do that where they heard it 3 weeks ago and they already made videos about it and stuff, and then they act all surprised when it actually happens. That's fake, dude. I'm not gonna be a faker, so we don't do rumors and stuff in here. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. You're not banned or anything. Don't take it personally. It's just I've been this way since like 2017 or something, right? No, 2015. I think it was 2015. I made that rule because I got so sick of spoilers messing stuff up.
Now Penta and Rusev join in for a triple threat wave.
Squad 340. What the heck?
on the WWE Women's
You do it once or multiple times?
on SmackDown this past week.
What the heck? I love this music, man. This music is so good. They're showing us what the Saturday night's main event. Guys, we are doing Saturday night's main event right here, right where you're watching right now. So please be ready for that. If you're on YouTube, please get to that stream. It's on my main YouTube channel as an upcoming live stream. You'll see it right at the top of my my page. Click on it, click notify me, and click the like button too. Both of those things are going to help you to know when we're live and also to help me get ahead of schedule. 3 sets of 5. Oh my God, 5 at 340.
So, whatever worthy opponents that you have, Russ,
Goodness
bring 'em
gracious.
up, man. Keep this ball rolling. We want to face them soon. I love the way that sounds.
It's AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. It's AJ Lee.
You too busy back here to see me handle
We're backstage with AJ Lee, guys.
Judgment Day needed their business handled. And we did that. We don't hide from anybody.
So now that we're done jumping through hoops for
Why
you,
did JD
Adam,
sound like he was
we
from
would
Mexico
like
for a
our
second?
tag team rematch.
Yeah, I get pumped up on that Saturday night's main event theme.
Are you serious right now? Listen to me. Not a bad idea. I did say deserving opponents, which you guys are not. Oh, but let's keep it hot. What do you think, Dragon?
Hot. Hey, me encanta. And if you want to keep this hot, aquí me tienes. Soy el calor. I am the heat. I am the fire. And next week, vamos a demostrarles. Let's show them that together we are unstoppable.
Okay, let me understand this. You guys want a rematch with them next week?
Of course we want.
AJ, for you, it is official.
Best of luck.
Running it back. They're running it back, guys.
Next week, boys.
See you. Guess so.
That's crazy, though. You said 463 deadlift, getting stronger.
And the only one of yours.
What do you think is helping you the most to do that, though? Are you doing any... Oh, there's a poker chip. 2026. Oh, it's not Brock. I think I know who it is now. Woo! It's not Brock. I think I know who it is now. Woo! Woo! Like your reaction when Tatum beat JC Jane at the pay-per-view. Oh, you saw it, Tim? It was such a organic moment for me. I remember that like it was yesterday. I agree with you. Out of a lot of my reactions, there's some that really stick with me, and that moment really did hit for me. It was like, because I love JC, dude. I think JC is one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. I think she's so ready. That moment was just, it hit me so like off guard, but also kind of okay with it at the same time. It was a special reaction. I don't normally feel that way. That one really did hit me at a weird spot. I do feel like that's a special reaction. I didn't upload it as its own thing, but I'm glad you saw it. Did you see it on somebody else's like compilation or something? I think maybe you saw it there, because I didn't upload it on my own. The other AJ Lee, yeah, yeah, WB. But Yaden, what would you say is helping you to be able to do that? Like, what would you say the most important thing is? What is helping you to do that? To be that strong and make that type of comeback? Consistency? Yeah. Consistency is so important. I wish I could make people understand this. Like, you don't have to start heavy. You don't have to start big. You don't have to start with 100 reps. I think consistency is the most important thing. That's so epic that you say that, because that's exactly what I always say. Consistency, man. Just start. Start. All you have to do is start. Woo! Woo! Dudley's saying boo. Dudley doesn't like the burb lady. Dudley's mad right now. Dudley is not happy about this. He's like, what? They go get the title? Dudley, they're not going to get the title. Dudley's so mad right now. Yeah, simplicity is important too. You got to just target what you're looking for. Target what's important. That's another thing. I love your advice, man. Your advice is exactly what I have learned in the months that I've been trying to get better, and that's exactly what it is, man. It's just, you gotta really commit to it. And once you do that, you can find solace in it. You can find, it actually becomes somewhat fun. To me, it's kind of fun when I wake up early, when I see the sun rise and I start working out and the sun's coming up. When I'm eating clean, I'm just eating eggs and steak, chicken breasts. And I've become a better cook too, because I've figured out, like, one of the things that throws people off is getting bored. Like, if you get bored of your diet, and once you get bored, it becomes so hard to stay on track. I've become so much better at cooking, and I gotta give a shout out to radio, because without radio, I wouldn't be doing any of this. Without radio, I'd be a skinny dude. I wouldn't have these arms that are looking like this. I know it doesn't look like much to you guys, but I used to be a twiggy. Consistency, learning how to love it. And you're gonna learn how to love it, because your body's gonna start craving it. When you sit there for too long, you're gonna start being like, yo, maybe I could be working out right now. Maybe I could be doing something right now. Surprised me that she won the Battle Royale. Oh, you got surprised when yeah, that surprised me too. You know, I gotta turn that down. They were playing the song. Do I think JC should be moved up to the main roster? I think she'd do well here. I think she's one of the ones who might be all right if she gets moved up. There it is. Nikki Bella and Stephanie Becker versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Yeah, this Raw has been clean, man. What I've noticed is, like, there are people who are just going to say Raw sucked no matter what, and there are people going to say Raw was good no matter what. And I try to be the person who's going to tell you like it really is. So I hope you guys enjoy my reviews. I hope you enjoy my hangouts, because it's not just my opinion. And I don't just say that every Raw is good. Every Raw sucks, you know? That stuff gets mad tiring. Here they come. The champs are here. All hail the queen. Charlotte is incredible, man. Here we go. They all look like they have an attitude, don't they? Look at these pictures. Woo! Let's go. Is this the main event? This is the main event, isn't it? Let's go. Could you guys retweet the tweet for me? Now that Grok has taken over, can you guys retweet the tweet for me? Grok says your retweets count for double, guys. So please retweet the tweet. Let's get it, guys. Let's take hold of the algorithm, and let's start letting people know where the stuff is really popping at, because previously it was prioritizing people who had a lot of followers and stuff. Even if the followers weren't completely part of the content or caring about it and stuff. Now X is going to be way more into, like, the content of what you're doing. So let's get it, guys. Let's make this a renaissance. Guess what, guys? The titles are on the line. So you know what time? It's time to light it up. One fall.
Introducing first, the challengers, the team of
Look, Jeff Hardy's wife knows. Tim Gonzalez knows what time it is. Let's call him Charlexa. No, let's not.
the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. If you could take this time to leave a like on the YouTube stream, I would appreciate that so much, guys. And if you could retweet the tweet, if you have not already done that, now would be a great time to do that.
Honda Center. It has been a spectacular evening of action, and it culminates right here with the Women's Tag Team Championship match, Wade, as we are underway, and Bayley and Bliss will get us started.
Still blows my mind looking at Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as a tag team.
Well, trying to score a quick one here was Bliss.
Perhaps the greatest resumes of any tag team in history. A combined 19 world championships.
19 world championships between Alexa and Charlotte.
If they can click as they have done over the past couple of months, they may well be unstoppable.
You sit there and you say you got a 14-time world champion and a 5-time world champion. And as we've called them so many times, the unlikely pair.
Crazy Bayley.
Growing with their
All right.
friendship.
We got 5 minutes on the prediction on Twitch, guys. This is the final prediction of Monday Night Raw and the only prediction of Monday Night Raw, so let's get it, man. It's time to light it up. Donovan knows. WB knows.
What it takes in tag team action.
Radio knows it's time for the hype.
They've got it.
They have got it, and it looked like at one point it was never going to happen. But
Ryan knows.
It absurdly clicked, and they haven't looked
Yeah,
back.
NXT tomorrow.
Man,
I can't wait. I didn't make a stream. If you guys noticed, I waited extra long because they were literally installing internet here today when I started the stream. From 7 hours before the stream till when I started the stream, they were actually drilling holes and doing things around me all the way up until the stream started. So I've been up all morning and all day, and I didn't know if I'd be able to stream because I didn't know if they would be messing with my internet lines, or I didn't know what they were going to be doing. So I didn't even set up the stream until very much later than normal. New internet? Yeah, new internet was installed here. Remember I told you that a new internet company was around me and I was thinking about switching radio? They came out here today to set it up. I didn't switch, but it is available. I have the new outlet and everything here. So I can switch if I need to now, so that's cool because it gives us an opportunity to change if things get a little weird, or if we get a better deal or something. So now I have competition. Now I can get the best deal possible. So I didn't switch internet, but today they came out here and drilled holes in my wall and did all kinds of stuff. And I've been moving around my furniture and stuff. I've been up since before the sun even came up, and so it's been a long day.
Oh, and the drop kick through
Yeah, it's
the
crazy.
ropes for
Doesn't
Lyra
work.
Valkyria.
I don't have a new provider. It's just there's a new outlet in my wall where I can just have them plug in and I could just switch. So I can, if one day I'm like, you know what, F this, I could just, I can switch it up if I get a better deal or whatever. So now I have the line I'm on and the line I could be on, and they're right over here. Is my internet faster? No, I didn't switch internet. My same internet is still here, but it's the new company that's here that offered me a different connection. Now they're available too. But they had to come out and install like the outlet and all that stuff. So now it's there for me. It's basically like it's like if you go to the gas pump and you could choose like premium or regular. Now I have premium and regular, and I could choose which one I want if I want to switch it up.
Slowly getting ground down here.
Looking for gold, and Charlotte quickly gets rid of Lyra.
And how much is the confidence of
Make sure you guys get a prediction in here, man. There's only a few minutes left on, or a few seconds left on Twitch. Right now, Twitch is 100% on Alexa and Charlotte. I'll be right back.
Inaugural, Intercontinental champion. They really changed the game for Valkyria.
A women's tag team champion, the first Intercontinental champion. Completely agree with you, as now Alexa Bliss gets to work against Bayley. I think Lyra's on that short list when you reflect on the year as to who's had the most growth. And now Bayley with the clothesline against Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, Lyra's right up there, as is Raquel Rodriguez, for my money, who has been absolutely incredible in 2025.
Roxanne Perez as well, who we saw earlier tonight with the victory against Nikki Bella.
And of course, Stephanie Vaquer. We can't quite leave her out. What a year she's had.
A rocket ride of an ascent for the champion. Women's Tag Team Championship match. You see the gold they are battling for. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, the unique relationship that has been developed in recent months. They wanted it, they're getting it. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, quick to accept the challenges. Now Bliss is being stretched out by Lyra Valkyria.
What a torturous hold by this incredibly inventive Dubliner. It's been the Ireland show here tonight, and what a victory it would be for Lyra Valkyria and Bayley if they can grab gold here. Completely getting the upper hand in this one against the champ.
Oh, she turns it into a potential pin there as Alexa is able to get free, but right now in a compromised position in that corner against the challengers, trying to fight her way free.
Well, Bliss fighting for dear life at this point. She's been under the cosh from Valkyria and Bayley. And now if Lyra Valkyria can drag her back to the wrong side of the tracks, get the tag to Bayley, and that is just classic tag team strategy.
She is desperate to get to Charlotte, and now the teamwork from Bayley and Valkyria.
Who counts?
Late kick out there from Alexa Bliss, and you get the sense that Bayley and Lyra Valkyria are inching closer to the gold here.
Tag team championship match.
Yeah. It does give me that, WB, and we'll see, man. I don't.
Gets it right here at the Honda Center. Would you look at Alexa Bliss?
I don't know. That's why I didn't straight up switch, because I don't even know what the other one's like quality is gonna be or any of that. So I didn't want to make a rash decision that was gonna be worse, you know, worse than what I was in. Especially because they're brand new to the area and brand new hookups and setups and all that. Like, who's to say the new thing in town is going to be more consistent and all that? So I didn't want to make a crazy quick decision, so I stuck with what I know, and you know, it's been fairly. Plus, I stream way more than most people, so I'm pretty sure I'm more aware of internet issues than the average person because I stream so often. Like I stream what, like 330 days a year or something like that.
Guarding those tag championships on her own. Alexa Bliss is down. Alexa Bliss may be out. And Charlotte might have to win this one.
So me thinking my internet sucks. It might be actually better than the average, but I lean on it so much more often that I get to see all the troubles that most people don't see.
Win this one in style, perhaps.
Flair's got that potential moonsault lined up, Wade.
From the top.
Oh my goodness, Charlotte off the top splashes both Lyra and Bayley. Oh, Lyra found a way to kick out, but man, that was
able to get that left shoulder up.
The game-changing queen of this entire industry.
Very
as good as
interesting
ever.
kick out, if I do say so myself.
Connected perfectly on both opponents with that one, and somehow Valkyria with
Yeah, there you go. See, Charlotte didn't have the weight on her. That's why I was saying interesting, because Charlotte didn't really pin her quite right.
Oh, that gave Lyra just enough time to recover.
Lyra with the comeback.
Just enough, Wade.
Valkyria really needs this tag, and something has snapped inside Bayley.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Ding dong, you idiots! Bayley demanding a tag now.
The intensity of Bayley. This is the Bayley that at times has confused Lyra, but has helped her out as well. The big knee from Bayley.
I'm not gonna say anything about what company it is, Jeff Hardy's wife, because I got weirdos who stalk me and do weird stuff, so I'm not gonna say anything about what it is.
Continues with her assault.
Elbow drop to the back of Charlotte's neck. Crazy Bayley's going off. Could Crazy Bayley be the level up? Could she be the NOS that puts her team across the finish line before Alexa and Charlotte? That's 1, 2. Ooh, she didn't hook the leg. She tried to get it.
Oh man, 95% of the locker room, and that was going to be new tag team champions.
Yo, Ringmaster, chill out with stuff like that, man. You've been talking about girls' breasts and stuff all day, man. Stop. All right, come on. Let's make this a welcoming place for everybody. Let's not make this a spot where we're talking about bras and breasts and all that stuff. All right, let's chill with that. This ain't the site for that. You know there's sites for that. This ain't it.
Bayley, I think, thinks Charlotte Flair is still legal here.
No doubt about it, as Charlotte kicks free for a moment. And now, look,
oh my goodness, leg drop. Leg drop cracks the neck of Charlotte on the way down. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
But of course,
she's going for a run. What's that? Nope, caught. Caught you. Oh my goodness, DDT on her head. It's over. That's done. Oh, Bayley breaks it up. Okay, that was fresh. That was a fresh little close call.
Incredible drama here in our championship main event.
Victor Wembanyama has 22 points, 15 rebounds. Nice, Tim. Guy's only 20 feet tall. You would hope you could throw it in a little kid hoop. I don't know if you ever played on like a 5-foot, 6-foot basketball hoop, but everybody's a superstar on that little thing.
And catching the cross-body attempt, Lyra Valkyria. Look at the dynamic.
Nice, wow. The Nightwing. Oh, Charlotte's right there to break it up. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was so close. This is a great match, and I am on the edge of my seat. Who's gonna win?
Because there was no way Bliss was kicking out of that Nightwing. Oh, pick a winner from here, Joe Test. Good luck with that.
Just incredible. As Alexa Bliss feeling the effects of the Nightwing, desperate to get to Charlotte Flair.
The jaws are dropping all
There we go.
over
Bayley gets the hot tag. Charlotte gets the hot tag. Here we go. Bayley versus Charlotte. Ground and pound. The Bayley press. No, Charlotte turns the beat around.
What an absolute slugfest. Nothing pretty here. This is all about grit, determination.
It's all about grit. See, they know. Look, my guy Wade Barrett, he watches the stream. He has to, dude. He says the things that make me think he He does hear me. Oh, big boot cleans the clock of Bailey.
To the kisser of Bailey. Bailey's down. Is she out? She might be imminently.
Oh, this could
Going
be
for the
time.
figure
She's
eight.
locking it in. Charlotte
Bailey,
could
look
win
out.
this. Arch it.
It's not
Put it
locked in.
And retain by submission.
It's hardly locked.
Would you look at this? Can Bailey survive it? The figure. Oh.
No.
Lyra will
Lyra stops the tap. Said you cannot tap no matter how much pain you're. Oh my goodness! Twisted Bliss destroys Lyra.
breaks it up.
Yo, this match is fantastic.
Lyra prevented that. A twisted Bliss.
What more can we get? How much
Oh
more
my
can they
goodness,
give?
no. Wow. Natural selection. It's over, dude. Alexa and Charlotte win. Great match, dude. Great ending. That was like some NXT, what did they used to be called? Takeover. That was like a takeover match, dude. Come on now. I love it. Dang, man. Wow, what's going to happen now, dude? What's going to happen after this match? Charlotte and Alexa, 99% of Twitch thought this would happen. Wow, man. And 78%. So Twitch wins the evening, guys. That was fun as heck. Oh, Kabuki Warriors are out here.
The Kabuki Warriors have
They want a piece, man. They want a piece of this. This was so good. This Raw is... This is another one, dude. That's 3 Raws in a row that are actually great. Actually really good Raws. 3 of them in a row. That's a tic-tac-toe.
Charlotte's lined up, insane elbow.
Boo Twitch. No, Twitch wins. Yay, Twitch. Twitch is the best. See, if you weren't allergic to Twitch, then maybe YouTube would have won. But you're scared of it. You're allergic to it.
Bailey stands opposite Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Radio's been having great predictions recently. I think Radio's been Radio has been right. What, the last like 5 predictions straight? If you guys want to know how to bet right, you got to ask Radio what he's up to. Radio's like your cheat code right now. Radio's a walking, talking cheat code for everybody who wants to win. I love that they ended the show with the women this time, because the men have been ending the show a little too much for me, and I feel like the women do have hot stuff, especially Asuka and Kairi. This story has been great. He's tuned into WWE's frequency. I see it. Ba-doom. There you go. Another Monday Night Raw goes off the air with me happy and not being like, yo, what the heck happened? Why is this? Why is Gamora? You know, I'm not feeling like, why is Gamora tonight? All right, let me disconnect. All right, it's time, guys. It's time for us to have our review. Okay, so if you watched this episode of Monday Night Raw, which is the 27th of October, 2025, I want to know what score you guys would give it. Let's get over here and let's talk. Let's have a little grapple chat, if you will. All right, so if you watched this episode of Monday Night Raw along with me, I want to know what score you guys would give it. Now, keep in mind, the highest score I will take is an 8.4 out of 10. Okay, so 8.4 is the ceiling. 7.0 is the floor. And anywhere in between is the golden area, all right? 7.0 is the lowest. 8.4 is the highest out of 10. Anywhere in between is golden. And you have until the end of this song to give me that score. Let's go. What score would you give it? Let's go. Na, 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 na. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. So last score is Alice. Alice with the last score, 8.0. I got you, Alice. All right. So we're starting with Donovan with a 7.0. Dang, Donovan, what happened? You got mad tonight? Donovan's mad. Thank you, Donovan. WB says 8.0. Thank you, WB. Ringmaster says 8.0 as well. Thank you, Ringmaster. Ryan says 7.9. Thank you, Ryan, with the 7.9. You got it. Radio says, what is 7.85? Thank you, Radio, and you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. What's up? Give me the old-fashioned what's up. What's up? You get that. Thank you, Radio. Tim Gonzalez says 7.9. I'm seeing a trend here. Thank you, Tim Gonzalez. Jeff Hardy's wife says, what is 8.1? Thank you, Jeff Hardy's wife. And you get a what's up? You get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Thank you, Jeff Hardy's wife. And I'm really glad to see you in here. There was no Jeff Hardy tonight, but you still showed up, and that matters. That's cool. Alice says 8.0. Thank you, Alice. And Super Mario says 8.4. Super Mario with the last second situation. I got you, Super Mario. He said, what is as well. So you get a what's up? You get a what's up. Ron needs to improve their tag team division, Gritty. They do. But, okay. I understand that there are things that are lacking in any wrestling company, but it's like, are the things that they're presenting well enough to make you happy, to give you a good show? I think that this show presented enough of the good stuff that isn't the tag team division that I'm not that worried about it. Now, if the tag team division was like really holding things back, then yeah. But I think that with what this show is and where we're going this Saturday, this is the go home show for a pay-per-view, basically. Saturday night's main event is like a pay-per-view that we just don't have to. It's not the same level as a pay-per-view, but it's almost. So I don't feel like it's affecting that as much as enough for us to be that worried about it. But yes, Tim Gonzalez, I agree with you, but I also just don't care right now. So does that make sense? Like it just doesn't affect it right now. It would be, in a perfect world, all divisions would have great segments and all that, but it's just, there's a time and a place for these things, and I just feel like it's not the time or the place for them to be focusing too hard on the tag team stuff tonight. They still gave it a segment. They still did care about it a little bit, but I do agree with you. It's just, for the things that people are going to want to see on Saturday night's main event and things that people are going to be tuning in for and actually invested in, I feel like spending too much time on a tag division would have taken away from the stuff that we are actually here for right now. So I agree, but it's now might not be the time. Now might not be the best time for it. All right, so my score. What score would I give this episode? All right, so standouts. Let's find out what I liked a lot. Okay, so standouts are, I can't believe the wins that they gave out tonight. The standouts are Roxanne beating Nikki Bella, JD McDonough beating Sheamus. These things are the two stories of the night that really stand out and make me feel like this is a definite different episode of Raw. Something that just means something that is a change, or a like when you feel the wind shift and the wind starts coming from the east instead of the west, it feels like that to me. Like the wind is coming from the east all of a sudden. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Interesting, and also a strange change that I'm wondering about, and that it has me feeling a little bit off balance as a fan, which is always great. I love it when I feel off balance as a fan, because then I just want to watch. I don't like when I feel too in touch with what's going on, and I feel like this is what a lot of people's problems are with wrestling is like they want to be in control of every storyline and they want to know everything that's going on and they want to be ready for everything, every possibility, every eventuality, and if they're not, then they're upset. Me, when I feel a little bit off balance and I feel like I kind of don't see exactly where things are going, but I can feel that things are changing, that makes me very excited because that's when I can get hit with the 1-2 uppercut of like content and a 1-2 uppercut of like an event that's just gonna hit me out of nowhere, and then I'm just in a world of like, what the heck? I would love to be like, what the heck, instead of being like, oh, I thought that would happen. Okay, cool. Okay, see you next week, guys. I told you that would happen. As much as I like being right, which I'm sure most of you guys like being right. You like saying I told you so. You know, I told you so is a fun statement. But I would rather be like, what the heck? Why? Oh my god. And seeing like the little bits and pieces that add up to make it look like what we're seeing actually made sense. I'd rather be in that situation than just know what's going on and just be like, oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay, bye. See you guys next week. See you next Raw. You know, like that, to me, that's so whack and so boring and so repetitive and so just, it's something that we always see. Um, the average wrestling fan probably already knew what was going to happen tonight in one way or another. This vision thing with the mystery fourth person is fun as well because the boots look like Brock, but they also said 2026 and they're already doing a lot to advertise it, and it makes me think like I know who it is. And I'm not going to say who I think it is because I don't want to get ahead of it and mess with people's anticipation or anything. And I'm sure that the next 2 months here are going to be full of anticipation and you know, what if and how could and all these questions. So I'm not going to say who I think it is, but I have a good idea of who I think it is because of the way that they've positioned it and the way they presented it. And I think they got us a little bit. I think they kind of messed with us a little bit to keep us guessing and make it kind of frills, you know. They frilled it up a little bit. So we'll see. But that was also a cool part of Monday Night Raw is leading up to the show, they were giving us little bits and pieces, and then even on the show we got some very cool way to make the show matter and make it so like you gotta stay tuned in because you're gonna miss the next piece of the clues. You know, you don't want to watch a episode of Scooby Doo where you saw the beginning and then you're like at the end you're like, what, Old Man Withers? You know, you wanna know why it's Old Man Withers, and so it's smart stuff. And this is what I keep telling and keep saying about these shows is please put a hook. You know, you do a hook, then you do your show, and you keep the hook in people by giving a little bit of clues about the hook, and then by the end of the show, you hit them with another piece of the hook that makes them continuously hooked. You don't just go, tonight you're gonna see wrestling, oh my god, and then you just do wrestling. You know, that's cool for the people who just want to watch wrestling, but there's another fold there that you're leaving behind, and that's the people who want to be entertained. Those people who want to be challenged mentally. Those people who want to figure out something. They want to know that they're getting respected for their time. There's all kinds of stuff you should be doing as an episodic wrestling show, and tonight Raw did those, man. Wrestling quality was pretty dang good tonight. I didn't see a whole lot of sloppy, botchy, weird nonsense tonight. I saw some, but it was just, it's kind of like, remember, what do they call it? It's like dead man's tax. What's it called? Like that part of like the alcohol when you're making a barrel of alcohol, there's like that part that you're willing to give up. What is it called? Like dead man's tax or something. I forget what it's called. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. What is the term for the amount of alcohol that a brewer is willing to give up? What is the term? Hang on. What is the term for the amount of alcohol that a brewer is willing to give up? Apparent attenuation. There's like an actual like cool term for it though. I think it's called like the dead man's tax or something like that. Something like that. Like there's just something that you're willing to give up, and I think that like the average match is going to have something that's less than perfect in it, and that's what I'm willing to give up. And tonight just had that. It wasn't like overly crazy or botchy. It just, you know, I got like the normal amount of like, okay, that didn't go exactly the way it was planned. It wasn't outlandish. It wasn't to the point where it was Nia Jax not kicking out and stuff like that. I'm gonna give this a 7.85. This was a fun Raw. This was a Raw that I would watch again. This is a Raw that I would recommend people to watch. And I think the only way that I could improve this Raw that I could think of off the top of my head is I would have had more CM Punk. Because they had Jey. They had Jey multiple times tonight. Did you notice that? They started with it. They kept on going with it. They got Jey again. But no CM Punk. There was no like what CM Punk's mental state is. No what like his inner struggle is. It's like he's 100% ready to go. Nothing weird. Nothing's he has no internal struggle or anything. But we got all this internal struggle for Jey Uso and Jimmy and all that. I would have liked to see a little bit more of CM Punk to really make me wonder how this clash is going to go on Saturday. I didn't get that. I got CM Punk came out here, said exactly what he would say, and then that was it. There was nothing else about CM Punk tonight. It was just that, and then he was just eating catering and hugging the women or whatever. Jey was in this like weird flux all over the place, and I know that is to make us think of Jey more than CM Punk, but that doesn't help me to wonder. That doesn't help me to want to know what happens with this world title match this Saturday more. Because if I would have seen CM Punk backstage and he would have been a little bit distracted by the pageantry or the signing autographs or anything like that, if I would have seen CM Punk backstage and he had his own set of things that are making him a little bit less than perfectly aligned with this title match tonight, or not tonight, but on Saturday, that would have been a bit more drama and made the show even better to me, because more CM Punk is not a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. When it comes to storytelling, when it comes to mic time, when it comes to personality. So that's why I'm giving it a 7.85. Because I think this could have easily been like a 7.9 or maybe even an 8. But they left it at that, and I didn't feel like the world title was as framed as it should have been tonight. So I'm gonna go 7.85. I think that's about right. 7.85. Let's go. 7.85. All right. So all of these scores added together. I'll put it on the screen for you guys because let me see here. Do I have it? There it is. All right. So all of these scores added together, believe it or not, equals 79. That's it. It equals 79. All right. So everyone's scores added together equals 79. That's crazy. Look at this. That's so perfect. All right. So we're going to divide that by how many scores we got. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 scores? Oh, that's an easy score then. Okay, so 1. Hang on. You can't see it down here, but let me move it up just a little bit. There we go. Move it up just a little bit more. There we go. See? 7 plus 8 equals 15. Plus 8 equals 23. Plus 7.9 equals 30. You see this? This is perfect. So it's 79 divided by 10. This is easy math, guys. I'm sure you can figure this out. 79 divided by 10 equals 7.9. Say it with me, guys. Which means that's basically the score I gave it, right? I've been really on point with my scores recently, I think. I think you guys have been on point with your scores, too. That means they got the point. Let's give them the point. They got the point. Jeff Hardy's wife knows. I'm sure Radio knows, too. Radio's just trying not to spoil it. Radio's been spoiling it recently. Radio's been telling us way before I do the math. He's like, hey, they got the point. Radio was like, not tonight. I'm not going to spoil it. Thank you, Radio. Thank you for not spoiling it. There you go. 15.5. Raw is up. You see this? Raw is up by half a point. This is a very tight race here, man. You guys see this? Oh, and Collision gets a half a point for this this recent episode. I did watch it. While I was waiting for the installers to come, I did watch Collision. They get a 0.5, okay? That show was not necessary to watch at all. If you guys watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just an episode where people wrestle and very, very few things actually happen. Like, you'll see. Watch it. You let me know. Let me know if that's a full point or a half a point. To me, it was a half a point, and I'm trying to be very fair when I watch these shows by myself. Instead of watching them along with you guys, I try to be very fair about it. I'm like, okay, so that was good. This was a good match. The show was just okay. It was just like, oh, I watched Collision. Like, it started out like something was gonna happen because they started with Hangman Page. He had an impassioned promo, and then from that point on, it just never really got back to that point where it felt like anything meaningful was going on. They just announced like, oh, Mercedes is gonna defend her title next Saturday. Like, there was just not really anything that really stuck with me as like meaningful. So I'm giving them a half a point. It's nothing. Yeah, I think it was a half a point. I'm giving a half a point. I'm not trying to be upsetting. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just I think Collision was like a half a point. It was just an okay show. Nothing that I would say that you have to see. And that's the epitome of a half a point show where it's good, but it's not great. It's not like must see. It doesn't push any stories forward enough for you to really be like, oh my God, I got to see that. I love that Pac had a match. Pac actually felt like a big deal, but that should be every episode. It doesn't make it so that Collision suddenly clears the bar into the full point category. Pac looked like $1 million. He wrestled very well. He had a good match with Ishii, where Ishii kicked out a little too much, I think. Like, it just, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see. They got the point. See, Radio knows. But not a bad episode. Half a point. I think that's very, very, very consistent with what they put out. And I think they knew it too. I think that everybody on that show kind of knew it. And they even had a match where it was like Hook versus the guy from the what are they called? Like the sorority or whatever. It's just like, come on, man. What's going on? You know what's up. So, as you can see, guys, it is a very close race here. It is anybody's season to lose, but what they're going to need to do is start messing up. If SmackDown starts messing up, if Raw starts messing up, if NXT starts messing up, it is Dynamite's game. If two of those start messing up, it is NXT's game or SmackDown's game. If maybe if two of them start messing up, it's Raw's game, and Raw is gonna run away with it. I mean, it's just anybody's game right now, and I love it because we're not done yet. This freaking season is so hyped to me, and I can only to be completely honest with you guys, to be completely I shouldn't say honest, I should say forthcoming, because sometimes I don't say stuff that I'm thinking. I'm going to say it right now. To be completely forthcoming, I could definitely see there being a surprise #1 show of this season out of nowhere at the very end of the season. It's just going to take a little bit of extra effort from one show to do it. We shall see. I'm not telling you what show that is because I don't know, but I am saying I'm kind of thinking it's not going to stay exactly the way it is. What's your prediction for the Shocktober score? If you don't mind, explain the scoring to me. Okay, so what it is everyone gives a score. Okay, so yeah, okay, Yaden. Here we go. Let me give you a little bit of. Let me give a background beats of this. The scoring is. See if I can put a little beat on this, because this is something that we gotta talk about. Okay. Okay, can you guys hear the background music a little bit? Is it too loud? I hope it's okay. Let me tell you. Let me know about the background beats, guys. Is it okay? Hope the background beat is fine. La, 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 la. Oh, of course I ask right when it's gonna fade out. It always happens. Right when I ask about the background music, it fades out. Okay. What I do is I ask people, what would you give the score? What would you give the show out of 10? But I also ask people, please, the highest score you can give is an 8.4 out of 10. So that would be like the maximum, because I really don't believe that any wrestling show is a perfect 10. If it's a perfect 10, then it should be going down in history as the greatest show ever. There are some shows that approach like a 9, a 9.1 maybe. There are some shows that probably get up there, but I just really don't think anybody should be giving a show a 10 out of 10, okay? Because there's always something that could be better, and I also feel like when you unlock that, people are just gonna say that immediately because it's so easy. Like, oh, it's a 10, it's a 10. So I like to make people think, like, okay, so if 8.4 is the highest you can give, 7.0 is the lowest you can give, okay? I'm taking 7.0 as the lowest. That's, to me, 7.0 is a show where everybody showed up, everybody did their job, they did what was asked of them, and then maybe just there are things that didn't quite hit for people, where it was the storylines, the characters, the match links, the quality of the matches. I think 7 is like baseline, okay? Because a 5.0 to me equals average wrestling show, and that equals you messed up. If you're just putting on an average wrestling show, you're just doing the bare minimum. So that's why I don't really do 5.0s, because I really don't think if we're watching a televised wrestling show, they should ever be doing a 5 out of 10, okay? 5 out of 10 is like a independent company who maybe doesn't have exactly the they don't have the amount of talent to pull it off. They don't have the amount of production people to pull it off. Like, they're just doing a wrestling show because they love it and they really want to do it, and that's it. Okay, so that's why I start at 7, because I think if you pull off a full-on wrestling show that has a start and a beginning, that hits and finishes on time, and everybody hits their spot on time, everybody's got their entrance music, I feel like that's better than average, because I've seen what the average is, and 5.0 as the average is like the average wrestling independent show that just doesn't quite they don't have the stars. They don't have people who are like larger than life. They don't present them that way. So 5.0 is like, to me, that's just an average wrestling show, and that's what the average independent should be able to pull off, an average wrestling show. If you're below that, then you're below average, and that's where you need to step your game up, and we should be telling you that, because you shouldn't believe that you're running a great wrestling show when you're below the average independent show. Now, I'm not saying like where your production value and stuff is at makes you immediately below a 7, but I am saying that on average you should at least be able to pull off a show that is well paced, that has a definite start, a definite finish, and everybody hits their mark. Everybody has entrance music, like these things put you above average to me, because the average is not that. So like what Rocky Mountain Pro does is above average, because you guys do it better than average, even though your company presents as a bit below like WWE, you still do the things that make your show have that presentation where people can enjoy it to the point where it's dependable, and it's not below that line where it's like, oh, are they gonna hit their mark? Are they gonna get entrance music? Or like, is the show gonna go on and off at the right time? Like, you're above the average of a freaking wrestling show. So 8.4 is a show to me. Okay, so like, let's say 10 is the max. So 10 would be like WrestleMania 17 or something, WrestleMania X7, or, there's so many different shows. I bet you could come up with a couple that would be like, maybe not a 10, but like a 9 or something. If that's a 9, then I'm going off of that. Like if WrestleMania X7 or X8 was like a 9.1 or something, then you got to go down from there. You can't be like, oh, Raw was a 10 tonight, So that's why I'm starting at 8.4. And sometimes I go above that if I think that the show was just outstanding. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm unlocking it. You guys can give it whatever score you want. But normally I'm going to cut it off at 8.4, because I think if you go to 8.5, the show should be going down in history, and we shouldn't even have to talk about it anymore. If a show is an 8.5, then we shouldn't even have to talk about it anymore. It should be talked about forever. We shouldn't have to talk about the score. It should just be like, man, how epic was that? We should all be excited and hyped to even be part of it. Like, that's it. So normally I cut it off at 8.4, because 8.4 to me means this is a must-see show. Everyone should know about this, and people should be talking about this. Now 7.9, that's a show that is great within its own context. Like, it matters to the stories around it. It matters to the people around it. So it kind of has this gosh, how do I put it? Okay, so like a 7.9 would be like, if you've ever went to a pond and you threw a gigantic rock in a pond, and those waves, the waves from the rock come and just hit the shore real hard. You could see the waves from the rock, they hit the pond. Like, it's gonna matter for what's around it. So that would be like a 7.9, is you throw a big rock and then the waves hit the shore real hard. That means it matters, it's gonna matter to what happens around it. Now, if you're gonna be like a 8.0 or a 8.4, that rock we throw in needs to be able to hit the other side of the pond, not just the one you're standing on. Like, it needs to hit all sides of the pond to where, like, it continuously matters for many ways and many things to come. Not just this one little storyline you're doing, not just this one little idea. It needs to be something that people are going to remember and talk about. And that's why 8.4 is the highest, because 8.4, if something is at 8.4, it means like we're not going to forget this. It's like there's always a plan B, you know, like, and then Seth Rollins hits Roman Reigns in the back with the chair. Seth Rollins hits Dean Ambrose in the back with a chair. That's an 8.4 plus. That's an absolute moment in time. That the waves of that are gonna hit the shore for years to come. It's not just gonna hit the shore for like, oh, he's gonna fight him for the IC title in a month. Like, so this is why I cut certain things off. But the way that I think about wrestling is you're going to be about a 7.0, which is way above average, but it's just, thanks for coming. Thank you for giving us this show, but it's not like, it's not changing the game, and it's not hitting hard enough for me to think that it's going to be something that I really care about for the next year or two or something. Or an 8.4, which is like, okay, this could matter. This could really make a difference, and this is surprising, and it's fun, and it's entertaining. And sometimes you can interchange these things if maybe the stories don't hit quite right, but the wrestling is so good, or, you know, you can interchange these things. It doesn't have to necessarily be exactly, oh, it's the best ever. When it comes to wrestling, but then the other things have to make up for it, so that there's like a blend of it. What I've seen, okay, so to answer the next part of your question here, hopefully that tells you why I have this scoring, and the scoring is because of years of doing this and letting everybody just do 10s and 0s, and I found out, like, if you give people the ability to do a 0, they're gonna put like a 1. Give people the ability to do a 10, they're gonna put 9.5 all day. So I've kind of made it so people have to at least think about it a little bit. But what I would say for Shocktober is the first quarter of the show that we watched, and I tweeted about this too. I said we're lucky to see this because it has this how do I put it? It's like it's produced in a way where there's actually great wrestling minds behind it, but it also feels like you're eating at a mom and pop shop, that it's just like your secret spot where they kill it and they cook it just right, and you got to tell all your friends about it. It's like a great blend of both. It's like a great blend of incredible ideas, and the presentation is better than ever, and on top of that, it also makes me feel like I'm part of something that people need to know about. So I feel like we're lucky to see it. So if I had to rank it right now, it would be like an 8, but I got to see the rest of it. What was my score? I already did my score. My score was a 7.85. 7.85 was my score, Radio. I'm just explaining to Yaden the way the scores work here. Now, keep in mind, Yaden, the only reason that I have this score is because... The only reason I have this way of doing the scores is because I've done thousands of episodes of this, and what I found out is, like, people will cheat if they can. And so I try to take out the cheating, because that's what happens. I'm not saying everybody will cheat, but the people who like hate WWE will come in here and give it a 0 out of 10. And then the people who love AEW will come into an AEW stream and give it a 10 out of 10 every single day. So I've tried to make it so people have to at least think about, like, okay, so you think it's the best, you think it's the worst, but now let's get to a reasonable place, and then think about where it's at within that reasonable place, because it absolutely was not a 0. It absolutely was not a 10 out of 10. So let's find out. So, and I've tested different like maximums and minimums, and what I found is like if I keep it between 7 and 8.4, we actually get to the bottom of it. We actually figure out when we average it out, we actually get to like, okay, was it passable or no? And so I've done so many episodes and so much math to figure out that, yeah, this is just the best way to do it. At least the best way that I've figured out for myself. There's probably a better way, but I'm not going to do 2,000 more episodes to figure it out. If this ain't it, then it's whatever. So you copied my score. Yeah, Radio, I copied your score. But yeah, the smaller and easier way to explain it is just I've done this thousands of times and I've seen the way people treat it, and I just want to get to the bottom of the story real quick. And so 7.75 is a full point. That means you get a point. Anything below a 7.75, you get a half a point, or you get no point, depending on how below it you are. So if you get like a 7.5, that's just a 0 points, and it's a, yeah, you put on a good show, but you didn't make me really want to recommend your show. And I feel like okay, so like put it this way, it's about like would you make a fan out of somebody? That's kind of the way that I think about it the most. Would this make someone a fan or not? I think about a 7.5 is where you might make a fan. A 7.75 is where you would definitely make somebody want to watch it again. And anything below a 7.5, people are just going to put you in that same category as every other wrestling company out there. And then you have a chance of just fading off into just, you're just a wrestling company, and they might check you out again. But I think 7.5 out of 10 is right where people start being like, all right, I'm going to watch that again. So that's where you get about a half a point. You get like a half a fan out of that. If you think about it like in terms of like the points or fans, then you get like a half a point for a 7.5. You get a full point out of a 7.75. And then you get an auto point if you get above that. Like if to me, I'm about to give you like an 8, and it's already like halfway through the show and I'm already at like an 8.0, then it's just, you're about to get an auto point. So it's kind of like, I think about it like if I would recommend your show to people, then you're probably up there. 2 straight 1-star reviews on Google recently. Wait, what? What the heck? People can review your show on Google? What the heck, Yaden? What is this? Alright, well, everybody on YouTube, it's time. I hope you know. Gave you guys a little extra time to realize how to get on over here, alright? So, please, get on over here. They can review RMP and the RMP Academy. Wait, what? How did they review it, though? What did they review it as? Like a restaurant or something? Hardy Boys should join the Hall of Fame? Brooklyn, you're completely right about that. I don't think that's a weird opinion at all. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on, you gotta be kidding. All right, get on over here, guys. Twitch.tv. If you want to keep on hanging out, that's where we're at, all right? Because I'm going to be showing you guys some things I can't show on YouTube. That's not anything weird where, like, people are naked or bleeding or anything. But get on over here, all right? Get on over twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. There's just certain things I can't show on YouTube because of copyright issues. So get on over here. That's where we're at right now. You're going to be seeing the exact same stream you're seeing right now. It's just, it'll be on Twitch. All right, it doesn't cost you anything. There's no fee. There's no nothing. All right, and if you want to talk in the chat, hopefully you have a Twitch account. That way I can see your name and we can talk. But if not, you can still hang out. All right, you don't have to have an account. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. And Jeff Hardy's wife, you need to stop being allergic. All right, I will see you there. Everybody else, please hang out. All right, come on through and hang out, guys. Everybody else who's already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.